all over, but it was in New York. And this nigga is killing with one fucking hand, yo. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, he a
I'm
dog,
talking
man.
about I'm talking about killing. I'm talking about blocking shots and then pushing the break, dunking on niggas. This shit crazy. One fucking arm, boy.
Yeah, he a dog.
He'll never make it to the league, unfortunately, but he a legend.
Nah, he got you know
Then
like
the
that.
nigga name is Hansel, and he got one hand. Like that's
Damn, I
ironic.
didn't even
That's
think
funny.
about that. But yeah, that nigga,
Nigga name is Hansel.
he a beast. That nigga a beast.
Yeah, I know we live, right?
Oh yeah,
No, had no fucking clue.
We
talking
live.
about
We
my
live.
boy, man. I used to cover him when he was in high school. That nigga's a beast.
Nah, Buddy Rock. I got him on the TV. I was watching the little Jeff Teague and them shit. Shout out to 520. Yeah, I was showing his highlights. They had an interesting debate, man. They had the top 50 dunkers list. Somebody came out with a top 50 dunkers list. I don't remember what publication. But no, Vince was one, Jordan was two. I think LeBron was seven, Sean Kemp was three, something like that. I don't remember the exact list, but I remember the debate being who's the better dunker, D Wade or Russ Westbrook. And
Ooh,
first I was annoyed because D Wade just seemed to be the name they pulled when they wanted to compare some shit. I don't know how the fuck he got that honor, but every time they want to compare something, they pull my boy Wade out. But it was a good like I wanted to say Wade because that's my guy, but when they started showing the Westbrook highlights, that shit looked different.
it's
That nigga
it's
dunking.
it's definitely Westbrook.
Then my thing with Wade. Wade was never to me a dunker. He was
Yeah,
jamming on niggas.
yeah.
He would go in lane and just put it in your face. Pause. Westbrook, he got the bunnies like he on some dead rose type shit when it comes to his bunnies and him just being a dunker. Westbrook just gonna
And
dunk.
and it wasn't even just
Wade was
the
never a
bunnies.
Westbrook type.
It wasn't even just the bunnies with Westbrook. It's the fucking aggression. He trying to rip the fucking rim off that
Because his head
motherfucker.
is at the fucking rim.
That
He
Yeah,
shit.
wasn't in the
It's
rim.
the ferocity. That shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, what the rim do to you? He,
yeah. They put Wade in that for no reason.
Yeah, Wade man.
Wade not Wade no, because I think Wade is higher than Westbrook on the list. I think Wade is like
Cause I think
20. Westbrook might be like 21, 22.
cause
I think
Wade
that
got more.
prompted the
I
debate.
think Wade got better bodies
Okay, I'm
than
glad you
Westbrook.
said better, not more. Better.
I think
I give you
Wade
that.
would dunk on anybody. Like
Westbrook
Wade
got some
got way
bodies,
more
bro.
better bodies.
Mm.
Westbrook to
Wade.
me is like a Westbrook get down. Pause. Like Westbrook can dunk. I would never say Wade a better dunker. When we talking about better bodies,
Yeah, you got to talk about the moment. Like
I
if
ain't
you
exactly
remember that
exactly in moments.
that one
And
over
Wade
big that one over
ain't
Big
just going
Perk.
up and just dunking. Wade gonna be block shit too. He a dunk on your center, then block us in the shot. I.e. go watch Dallas in 2011 when everybody thought LeBron went to bed. Look how Wade played.
Dog.
Like people like that's not getting fucked up.
Dog.
So for that instance, like Dunker, I get the Westbrook, but like who got the better like bodies? I'm going Wade over a lot of motherfuckers, bro. I ain't even gonna
Nah, I
hold
don't
you.
know about a lot. But he
A
his
lot,
two
yeah.
biggest dunks, for me. Like if you remember the moments, like I think that was Verjao he dunked on.
Virgil is my
If you
favorite.
remember how
Yes.
much they was talking shit to each other and what happened to possession before,
Yeah, it was the
I can
setup. It
tell you
was
the whole
LeBron. It
play.
was LeBron missing the dunk.
No,
You
he
got
didn't
the
miss shit.
oh,
He got his shit slapped
shout.
by
Yeah.
Jermaine O'Neal. Wade got a rebound. Seen Virgil down there. Yammed on his motherfucking ass. Then told LeBron, that's
That's
how
how
you
you
do
do
that
that
shit.
shit.
yeah,
That's how you
Mhm.
do that
yeah,
shit.
I
No.
can't that and then the Big Perk with the Cabbage Patch after dunking on Big Perk. Come on,
But
man.
Wade done got some of everybody. Wade done got Kevin Garnett's of the world. Wade done got
Nah, I don't remember that.
real sinners.
I don't
I'm
remember that.
telling you,
I
I
don't remember
watched this nigga. This my nigga.
See,
Pause.
see,
Like, that nigga done
Wade.
a lot of motherfuckers.
Wade
Sneaky.
was just more of a finisher too, like just around the rim. However
that.
that bitch need to go in. You know what I'm saying? If we gotta fall
He
backwards
was
and flip it in. He was just a finisher. You know what I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
do it like that.
Um, but
Falling ass
because I
nigga.
was on Wade, because I'm seeing Wade. Wade, my guy. Wade was one of my first favorite players. But watching them two tapes side by side, them Westbrook highlights look different. I ain't gonna hold you, boy.
For sure.
Them, them
Wade was a
motherfuckers.
highlight dunker.
Wade shit was next. Cause Wade got a few. Wade dunking off euros and shit. Like he was smooth
Over
with that
nigga
shit. Like
head or Euro. Not just throw
yeah,
down low over your head, Euro. Dunk on your
yeah.
motherfucking ass. Like it depends what you like. You like the highlight dunk, it's cool. But me personally, how does it fine? But I want to see you come out in Atlanta and yam on the bitch. I want to see what they don't want you to dunk. You said, nah, nigga, I'm getting this shit on
Yeah.
my phone.
Nah, that was Westbrook. Though. Westbrook got somebody like you look at the tape. It's a lot we don't forgot about over these last 10, 15 years.
I
But
completely agree.
Westbrook now. I'm talking about ferocity, bro. Like, nah, shout out to them. Shout out to them, man.
Definitely.
Um, shit, man. What's going on, man? Ball Fellow boys in the building, man. Since we here and we on the NBA. Let's get into the newest tandem, man. Let's get into the haircut boys. Both of them boys rocking the dark Caesars. You know what I'm saying? You got Ant Man, you got Lamelo. Both of them fresh haircuts, fresh season. Them boys looking ready for the off season, going into the new season. How do y'all feel about this duo overall? And what are y'all expectations for them as we stand right now, as the roster is currently constructed?
It hard for me to give an expectation. Well, it's not too hard. I expect them boys to be in the top three of the West. They don't really, to me, don't gotta be seeded top three because I think that's a long marathon. They gotta figure some shit out. It's like they say first season together. But I believe when it's all said and done, when the playoffs hit, they will be the top three teams in the West that you don't want to see type shit. Of course, you got OKC and the Spurs, and I think they right there behind them guys. I put them over LA for sure. I put them over shit Houston, a lot of motherfucking teams. But I get OKC and the Spurs that I do. I want to see how they can play off each other. A lot of people think LaMelo gonna take a whole bunch of ill-advised shots. I think it's gonna be some of that if certain players are on the floor, but in the grand scheme of things, especially when it comes to like big boy basketball and playoffs and shit like that, I think we're gonna see a lot of growth in LaMelo game, and I think it's a lot of game Ant Man can give him because Ant Man they got a lot of experience, so they can play off each other for real, for real. It'll be dope. I don't know if y'all probably answer this question for me. Is Mike Conley still on a roster?
No, he's with the
Damn.
Celtics.
Yeah, Mike
I'm
That
gone.
pretty
would
sure
have
he's
been
with the
dope for Mike.
Celtics.
That would have been dope for LaMelo to have a Mike Conley, as
Agreed.
a big. But it
It's
is what
so
it
many
is.
guards in that room, bro. They guard heavy as fuck. Yeah. Mike Conley said it himself, man. Like he like the veteran leadership is great, but it's a different type of energy when you a veteran presence who can still produce. And I don't know if Mike can still produce. He didn't really get a lot of opportunities last year. Even when they was undermanned, he didn't really play a lot. So I don't know what Mike got left in the tank. Um, But yeah, I mean, you always want a grown up in the room, especially when you're dealing with some YNs. Them niggas YN. Them niggas are YN. I go. I guess my expectations for them, I expect them to, depending on matchup, win a first round series and lose in the second round. I think they are top five, sixes type seed, depending. Because I do think with their losses, I don't think they're better than Denver no more. Um, Losing Nas Reed and Julius Randle, like Rudy had a great. That was probably Rudy's best series I ever watched. The way he fucking had Joker going last year, but Nas Reed and Julius Randle did they fucking thing, and they spelled for Rudy a lot when he was in foul trouble or tired. They both defended Joker well as well. And I think missing that big man presence, and I don't see no replacement for him because now you playing Jaden McDaniels at the four, who I like Jaden guarding perimeter guys, not post guys. I just think that's more of his forte. I think he's a great perimeter defender. I don't know about a post defender yet. He kind of light in the back pockets too. Somebody can put that girth on him. No Diddy, pause. But that's where I got him at. I got him somewhere between the Lakers and the Rockets. I think Spurs, OKC, Denver, in my opinion, are the top three. We'll see how that four goes. So they could be slotted. I just don't trust them enough to go to four, especially with their injury history. I'm just expecting LaMelo to miss 20 games at least. And Ant's been getting nicked up a lot too. The Sumo came back from the injury from the postseason. He's not usually injury prone, so maybe we are, but
How
they're
top
thin as
he?
they're thin as fuck on this roster, so they can't afford a lot of injuries. Especially they don't have no bigs. They have no bigs, bro. Rui is their big. They have no zero bigs, bro. They don't even got Kyle Anderson no more. They don't even got slow mo. Like, yeah, it's they thin, bro. They thin, bro. But I'm looking forward to what I expect is exciting basketball. I'm gonna watch every time I can when they playing they on TV. Um, I don't know how that transfers into the grand scheme of winning. Though I think as a team they take a step back, which was my issue with the trade from the beginning. I don't expect them to make a Western Conference Finals type push. I just don't expect it. So that's my expectation. Barring something crazy, barring some unforeseen where they get some
They
big
got
man
10
depth and all
bigs.
this shit. Say what?
They got 10 bigs with two of them
Who-
rookies. One is a developing center. They got Jaden McDaniel as a big. They got Josh
He's not
Green.
a big. That's my point. He's not a big.
I'm
Who?
just
What's the
saying
other
what
name?
they added. I'm saying what they
Yeah, yeah,
added.
name it, and I'm gonna tell you that they're not big. We all know Jaden McDaniels. He's not a big. They
You
probably
said
got
Josh,
fucking
Josh
Shannon
Green.
Jr. as a big. Who?
You said who? No, they got him as a guard. Terrence Shannon Jr. They got him as a guard.
Yeah,
They got Josh Green as a forward. They got Julian Phillips as a forward. They got Joe Ingles as a forward. They got Trey Lyles as a forward. Isaiah Evans, he a forward, be a rookie. Then center they got Rudy Gobert, Joan Berlinger. I don't know what the nigga name. He a rookie.
Behringer ain't talking about shit.
He a
Okay,
rookie. Then they got a Rocco. I don't fuck nigga last name, but yeah,
I
he
don't know,
he
buddy.
developing center, so he ain't
Yeah,
already.
I don't know, buddy.
Go to
But
that
every
last name.
But
Go
the
to that
five
last name on the
they got
list.
Lamelo, they got Anthony Edwards at the two, they got
the so move.
Ayo at the three, Jane at the four, and they got Rudy at the five.
No, go to that last name at center on the depth chart.
You talking about Behringer?
No.
Or the developing center.
Yeah, like if he could be anything like what he was in college, I'm talking about Trey Kaufman. He went to Purdue. I'm pretty sure he's still on the roster. Are you
Who?
reading that off the roster? Do you see that Trey Kaufman? Is he
No,
still on
I
the
don't see
roster?
Kaufman. No,
Damn.
I don't see a Trey at all.
But I remember he played for Purdue, and if you give him a good point guard, he's solid. But if he ain't on the roster, then there's
He got
that.
They got Isaiah Evans. Only rookies they got is Isaiah Evans
I don't know who that is. I ain't gonna
and
lie to you.
Joan like said.
Isaiah Evans is like a guard slash forward type.
Yeah. I know who Trey Lyles is.
How
From
tall is
Trey
Trey?
Bums.
Lyles is, but no, bro. All that shit is trash, bro. They got Joe Ingles. If Joe Ingles is considered a big, I'm considered a skinny. Like, no, there's no way in hell, bro. It's no way in
I
fuck,
mean,
bro.
what's name? The
Joe,
nigga, he's small. He's like he 185, but
bro,
he's
Joe
6'9".
Ingles is a shooter. He is
I'm talking about
uh,
Josh McDaniel. He's 6'9". We'll see
bro.
how.
Is Jaden McDaniels a big year? Come on, bro.
No, he 185. I'm not saying he's a big, but he's taller
The
than
only
a
the only
guard.
way I can see it working, I give you this because it's gonna be matchup based. Because okay, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm not too proud to say when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tripping. Because when I think about the teams and the people who are playing fours, McDaniels can easily play the four. Like if Josh Hart is a four, if Champagny is a four, you know what
PJ
I'm saying?
Washington. There's
Yeah,
plenty of people.
PJ Washington is a four, shit like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
damn near
Then
say
sure.
Chet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Chet can give on any given night. Chet can give anybody a problem because he can use his length. He just can't use no nigga who Chet will use his length on motherfuckers smaller than him.
But I'm
Like you
saying,
know what I'm
I
saying?
think Josh McDaniel, they're gonna have to figure it out. It's not gonna be of the old. For this
I
roster
mean,
to
that's
work,
their kryptonite
they're gonna
right now.
have to
Anyway,
they're gonna
I
have to
just see
figure
it.
that shit out. I think Josh McDaniels, he gonna have. I think I think that shit can translate.
Jaden, you call that nigga Josh. Jaden
My bad.
McDaniels.
I'm thinking about what's his name? But I'm thinking Josh McDaniels. I think he can figure that shit out. Jaden McDaniels can figure that shit out. A lot of niggas have to play different roles. Like they got to play switch it up. LaMelo can't, like you said, he can't play the way he used to play. I think Ant-Man on certain occasions he's going to be guarding them the perimeter defenders. They got enough. That's why I love the pickup so much because I don't think you can say what you want about Mike Conley, but he's nowhere near the score LaMelo Ball is. Like Anthony Edwards could say, Melo, go out. I'm a guard, buddy. You do your thing. You and y'all do figure this shit out. I'm gonna rest on offense and I'm gonna just guard on defense. And then when he need to switch it up, I think they have the versatility to switch everything around to make it work. I don't have Denver got to show me some shit. I'm not gonna
But see where it get dicey. I mean, unless Ant's gonna have to gonna have to guard the threes, bro. He not because the sumo can't guard them threes. Dead, Fred. So them real wing players, them teams that got real threes, ain't gonna have to guard them threes.
And what's
The
that?
sumo
His shit up because how tall LaMelo is. LaMelo probably about 6'9"
LaMelo,
too.
LaMelo tall, LaMelo
That's what
tall.
I'm saying. That nigga,
Bro,
that
but
guy
height,
tall.
bro,
He's 6'7",
height don't
6'7".
mean shit, bro. Height, I don't care. Height don't mean Draymond 6'7". Like the height don't mean shit. These niggas taller than Draymond. But how do you play? How do you defend? What is your size like? You know what I'm saying? Like how bulky are you as a person? Like all that shit matters too. These niggas
I
six
agree.
nine and frail.
But I believe if I believe anybody that can figure it out on how to I'm gonna get the walk so he can give his point. But I think Jaden McDaniels, I think he's a lockdown defender. I think he gonna have to rotate between playing guard and it depends like I said matchup. It depends who he
But
playing with.
I love. I'm not even. It's not even the. And I'm about to pass it to. I'm not even as tripping on the Jaden McDaniels part because, like I said, in this world of fours, yes, who's your backup center?
Mm-hmm. I ain't
There's
gonna
your trash.
I hear you, but I think a lot. I mean, I think the Spurs. How can I say this?
You got to have a backup. Even the Spurs with Wemby. Even the Knicks with Cat needed Mitchell Robinson. Like you, Chet, he'll play the four. You need Hardenstein, and they just got Mara from Michigan. Like you got to have a backup center, bro. That's why they was able to deal with Joker. Hell, even Joker got DeAndre Jordan in London. Like that's why they was able to deal with Joker. And I think that's gonna be an issue in Philly is they don't have no fucking depth and no defense. They don't. You can't depend on Joel Embiid, period. And you lost Drummond and all this other shit. So I
I'm gonna
just
say
think you need.
I'm
There's no
gonna say,
bigs.
but go ahead. Go ahead, Walt. Get your shit off. He ain't gonna say shit. He gonna let these niggas talk.
Yeah, no, y'all. I was listening. I was enjoying it,
You
but
always saying that. That's why
I
I
think
said that.
you say Jay McDaniels gonna have to figure it out. I really think we finna see what type of coach Chris Finch is. I think if you look at the attitudes of the players that he had on the team, for the most part, all them niggas is dogs. I know some of us don't love Rudy Gobert.
Facts.
Sometimes he's in no man's land, but when he on that defensive end, he a dog. Now, whether or not he doing some goofy shit or not, I never feel like he's not playing hard. He might be doing some
You
stupid shit.
consider Lamelo a dog? I'm not, and I'm gonna let you finish. I just wanted to
Yeah,
add that
yeah,
point while we're
I'm
still
getting it.
relevant.
Hell
Yeah, of
yeah.
course,
Okay, I
absolutely.
do
Why you
want. Okay,
questioning that?
I
Yeah,
do too.
just
Okay,
like
okay.
just like I'm sure y'all saw Desumu before he got there when he was in Chicago, dog. Which is why the fuck would Chicago do
I
that?
like the sumo. Yeah.
But then
He
you
got
get rid of
paid.
two of
He
those
better be a fucking
dogs.
dog.
Julius Randle will dribble the ball into the corner and make a dumbass pass. But Julius Randle is a dog. Nas Reed is a dog. One of the big factors that you had over other teams, to your credit, Jeremiah, was your size. All three of those bigs, for the most part, were interchangeable defensively. You lose two of them, and you don't replace them at all. With all that being said, you got LaMelo fucking Ball.
You got points.
You got LaMelo Ball, bro. We're gonna see what Chris Finch does though, because now teams are really gonna go at Rudy Gobert. There's no Nas Reed to come in. There is no, so they really gonna go at him. And I expect him to still
Two
be
quick
good.
fouls, you done. Two quick fouls on Rudy, you done.
That right there, what it is. I still expect Rudy to be elite as fuck on defense.
He
However,
better.
you don't have that buffer no more to where he get 3 fouls and it's 10 minutes left in the second quarter where you like, nigga, we good. We got Nas and Julius. You got to slide another nigga to another position that you don't want to slide them to. All of a sudden, you're going to have niggas guard niggas. The only issue with that for other teams is the second that other teams step on the court, they're gonna need 5 niggas that play defense. Dasumu, I wouldn't start Dasumu. I would be bringing him off the bench with Terrence Shannon just to even shit out. But
he gonna start. He got paid.
Bro,
You need this. The Sumo is such a knockdown shooter, bro. I play with Minnesota a lot on 2K.
I don't want him to just
It's
be a
my third
shooter.
most used team, apparently, from my statistics.
I
It's my
don't want
third
him to
most
just be
used
a
team.
shooter. That's my only thing.
You don't. I get, but I say you stagger him. You want him to play a little bit with Ed and Melo, who can get
Okay.
downhill, and then you got that 3-point shot. Because Melo, he can get downhill and dish it. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have that floor spacer because I don't care what the numbers say. And Melo are not great shooters to me. They're streaky shooters. You feel me? They're not just pure knockdown. The Sumo is the only
Oh,
pure knockdown on
whoa.
that team.
Hold on now. You got. I would get a couple years ago. I'll let that shit slide. But Ant-Man, I don't know if it was last year or year before when he started
Year
shooting.
before he let it, yeah, he took the
He got the
most and he
most
had the most.
made threes
I'm,
that season.
he took the most. I'm not mad at him. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not. Me
What are you
personally,
saying?
I don't consider him a knockdown. So that's not like I think
That's not a specialist.
he could get hot when Melo when Ant see his first couple like he's a much improved shooter. He's a good shooter. He's a damn good shooter. I'm not saying he's not a damn good shooter, but I don't consider him a knockdown. Plus the ball is in his hands. So I get Walt's point, and I'm gonna let him finish it. We won't Sumo to maybe run the second unit, but I don't like Terrence Shannon Jr. with the starters, Walt.
I'm not starting him either. I said bring both of them off the bench, but you don't have anybody to put in that spot. I get it.
Now I said, who do you plug it
in a
with?
perfect world. In a perfect world, if you
Okay.
had more of a traditional, like if you still had Alexander Walker, he'd be perfect to start the 3.
Okay.
But my thing with the LaMelo and Ant specifically is the second they step on the court, I don't know how many teams got 2 niggas. Nobody can lock them up, but I don't know any teams that have 2 niggas that could really even guard them. Not for real.
Spurs.
Who?
But I seen Dylan Harper and Castle give a nigga they played.
Okay.
I seen them niggas give a nigga the blue.
The only reason I'm not counting them is I don't know if De'Aaron Fox really. I don't want to get into the Spurs, but I feel like you pay Fox too much to come off the bench. So unless you're gonna start off
the bench,
huh?
I don't think Fox about that bench.
Say that again.
I don't think Fox come out that bench. They came out and said that.
Not coming off the bench. Not coming off the bench.
Harper. I agree. Harper and Castle will still get killed, but they would be your best chance. Maybe Houston. Maybe.
With Van Fleet and Amen, Van Fleet.
No, I was thinking about
Fleet.
Jabari. I wasn't thinking.
But a lot of people is not gonna guard. A lot of people like say they playing Toronto. You gonna see Kawhi and Scotty Barnes. We're not guarding Jaden McDaniels and
that's my point with Houston. I didn't mean Van Fleet. I mean Jabari
Amen and so okay.
Hold on.
To maybe Chris Finch's point, Jaden McDaniels just showed you in the playoffs. You can't just put anybody on me. Like is
he gonna get the ball and touches like that? Is that he had the kill? Nobody was on the court.
That's Chris Finch. To me, that come down to Chris Finch.
That's Chris Finch and LaMelo.
No. I can't go for that because I saw LaMelo give up the ball to Knipple and Brandon Miller this past year. Now, if you mean fourth quarter when shit mattered, if you mean
I'm about to say until the play-in game when he did it and they got fucking slaughtered.
Okay.
That's the last image in my head. The last time they played, he didn't get that bitch up and they got beat by 40, and it was to Orlando. I give you that. I respect all that. I'm hoping that I'm just going off what's happening, what I've seen. I'm not saying that LaMelo can't. I'm just saying I don't expect. I expect Jaden better be working on catch and shooting this offseason. Because I think it's gonna be a lot of catch and shoot opportunities. I think that could be a big part of his role. To be able when they're all on the floor together, is you need to be able to catch and shoot. Same for the Sumo. That's it. I think the ball's gonna be in Ant and LaMelo's hands.
Okay, I like that. I
I'm
can
not.
live with
I
that.
don't. They need to make sure they ready to catch and shoot. That's my only point.
That's
Make
what I'm
sure
saying.
y'all ready to catch and shoot.
Real quick before we change subject, DiVincenzo 39.7%
I
from
don't
three.
think he'll be back until late, but I
Hey,
love.
let, oh,
I'm a
we got
DiVincenzo
we talking about
fan.
playoffs. We ain't worried about this team ain't a regular season team. I don't think nobody. I think we all can agree. We don't give a fuck what they do about the season.
I mean,
As
let's
long as
go
they make
for
the
most
playoffs, we make
teams.
those
That's
playoffs.
what sucks about the NBA now. I feel that way about every fucking
Every
body.
team,
Yeah,
like you,
like
it don't mean shit no more to me.
I don't like that because I love
I
watching the
love
games. I
it.
love the league. I
I
love this
love it.
shit,
I mean,
bro.
I love
I
the
got
fact
my
that
whole household involved. My kids been watching. My wife be yelling at the TV with me. Like,
it's still like it's still made for even still with that being said, it's still made for competitive. My opinion, it made for still competitive regular
cause
season
these
games because you
games
still
matter,
got to
bro.
get into the same
Seeding
players
matters.
in
Seeding
especially in
matters.
seasons who you do want to play, who don't want to play. I think it's still you still got to be competitive. Especially if you don't play that playing shit, you gotta still be competitive in the regular season, but you're not gonna be judged off what you do. They can win 67 games. They get bounced around. They can talk shit about him on ESPN every sports channel for weeks until you know what I'm saying. And
I disagree.
if this team wins 60 some games, they get bounced second round.
Oh,
They
they're
gonna
not
be.
winning. I missed that part. They're
That's
not
what I'm
winning
saying. Like
6 7 games.
I'm
But
saying it
I
doesn't
still
matter. They ball out.
disagree. Didn't I disagree? Joker led the league in fucking assists and rebounds. Only player ever. Averaged a triple double and lost to the
Hold
Antlers
on, now,
Timberwolves.
this okay. Now this will go. Y'all see
And
what y'all want.
losing. I've never heard Ant take no criticism. Not that I want him to, because I love him. I don't think I ever criticized him that
No,
much.
whoa. Okay, now this is
But
my point.
I don't see it
This
happening.
my
It's
okay.
not. I don't see him. They're not
This
the
my point.
favorites.
This is my point. No, they're not the favorites. Not at all. They're not the favorites. Not at all. However, I believe Ant don't get criticism as much because he, for the most part, I believe he lost to better teams. I believe when they have one deep playoff runs, they didn't lose. They didn't lose the series. They two teams they weren't supposed to lose to. I thought y'all tell me I'm tripping. I believe they lost to better teams. I do believe if they prove they can ball out in regular season and they do not produce come postseason time, and that's how they lose, they're gonna get dogged. Now, granted, now y'all tell me, that's my first point was with the Joker situation. I do as Kevin Durant came out and said that
I
the
don't agree with that, bro.
American.
No, hell no. Can I just respond to
Hold
your
on,
point?
whoa.
Hell,
Let me
okay,
finish
all
my
right,
point.
all
This is
right,
my point.
all
Before you
right.
go, I saw you take off. I do believe Kevin Garnett was 100% facts when he said the way that American basketball players get criticized versus the European players is night and day. I believe, like we said before, like you said, that how you didn't like how Joker got off the hook. We had a conversation about that, like is Joker cool with the way he went out, even how he played regular season. You came out and said no, but I do believe it's different. First, they ain't no LeBron. Everybody be criticizing like LeBron. Let's put it out there. Two, I think American basketball players criticize way more than we ever gonna see the European players get criticized. I don't think we ever gonna see the Luka Doncic's or the Joker get criticized as much as the American basketball players. So, with that being said, I believe Ant Man them have show promise with this team, so they can win. But don't in postseason. I don't think it's gonna be sweet. I think it's gonna be a change of tides on how they criticize Ant Man. My personal opinion, especially based off what you already accomplished.
It would
When you take this already.
it would have to be your exact scenario. Because if they win 60 some games, they're probably the 1 seed. And if they do that and then they fuck around and get bounced by a team that we don't feel like they should get bounced by, sure. But if they lose to the Spurs, okay, see nobody's gonna bat an eye. But to the point where you said Ed
How?
hasn't, and you felt like Ed's lost to better teams. I disagree. I mean, you feel like every year. I don't feel like that Dallas team was a better team. I don't. And the reason I don't is not, bro, they
With
were
Luca
ahead.
and
And
Kyrie,
they had a lead in all of those fourth quarters. And Luca stepped up and Ed didn't. As much as I love Ed. And we praised Luca and we did not criticize Ed. Those games were right there, nip and tuck for the taking, and they never took them. They got to take it from them every game. And we never criticized Ed for not
I
going to
still
the
believe that
finals.
Dallas team is better. What you think? Well, I think that Dallas team is better. I think that
And
Luca, that
not only
Luca, and
them,
that
not
Kyrie
only
and
not
Lowry and them
only them,
boys. Hell yeah.
I'll give you OKC was better when they lost to them year for last, but the way they went out in five was sad, bro. It wasn't No, Ant didn't show up in that series either, and we never criticized him. So those are my two examples of Ant not getting criticized for playoff performances. I mean, I'm not saying that they were head and
They were
shoulders better.
trash.
I feel like both teams were right here. I feel like it was
What
even
team?
teams. Your star, my star, and Luca took the
Oh,
games when and didn't.
I don't think that's. I mean, I don't think they better. I think that team's better. But Lively and the boys with Kyrie and the boys, I think that team's better. My
No,
for
bro.
personally,
Cat was balling. You still had Cat. You still had Rudy McDaniels. You had Nikhil.
McDaniels
They had
went what?
way more depth. They had way
McDaniels
more
wasn't
depth on
himself.
them.
McDaniels was a defender at that time. He wasn't the player he is today. Ant-Man to me ain't the play. Like I think them boys grew up. Now if you want to run that shit back, that's gonna be better. But at that time,
But
I
we
feel
using
Ant-Man was better.
revisionist history, but we've never cared about that in the moment when criticizing or comparing something. Y'all got to the conference finals for a reason. Y'all been there. Y'all wasn't new booties. Y'all had just got up 3-1 on Denver, who was the fucking defending champs, who with the MVP. And then y'all beat them in game 7 in Denver. No, bro, it ain't like y'all was just lucky to be there. No, bro, y'all was a damn great team, bro.
I still
Who did
believe that
not
team's
who did
better.
who blew several fucking fourth quarter leads, bro. Almost Spurs s.
Tired of James
Luca
Harden.
was
I mean,
great.
tired of Jason Kidd.
That Walk team. I let him go ahead. Walk.
I want to see Walk out. So I believe Dallas was better. It was
I
better
didn't
than
say that. Okay.
Yeah, we was way better than them niggas. Them niggas suck.
Is you being biased? Or you being fucking for real, dog? What's up? We can't.
I never
I can't see your face right now, so I don't know how you if you trolling or not.
I never expected them to lose that series. I felt like
Me
Ant
neither.
Man and Cat played well. I would agree that Ant
Don't you
Man.
say me neither. We both picked Minnesota.
Yeah,
AJ.
because I like Ant-Man. Yeah.
All right.
I want him to win. I want Ant-Man to the finals for sure. But I don't think that's I think that Dallas team, that Luca, hell yeah, Luca was cooking, gang. Luca was Luca different. What a healthy Kyrie? Man.
Nah,
And
we forget it.
lively
You
ball.
gotta
A lot
remember. You
of
gotta remember. You gotta remember the moments with that fucking Minnesota team, bro. The way they jumped up and got on Denver ass. The way that they was fucking balling throughout them fucking playoffs. No, bro.
I'm
Them,
not
all
do
right.
that like I said they was trash. I still picked them to win. I still believe when it was all said and done that Dallas team was the better team. That's just my opinion. They West for a reason, gang. They was West Coast for a reason. So yeah, they wasn't a trash team. They beat good teams to get there, but when they came to that team, that Dallas team was at that time better than the Timberwolves team. To me, yes, I still pick Ant to
And my
win. I
only
want
and my only point is I see if it was Bell to add. They had leads in majority of those fourth quarters and
that
didn't
don't
close
mean
out the
that they
game
was a better
with an Ant
team.
Man on the team. We're just talking.
Like the Knicks, I
Fuck
put
the
the Knicks
team. We're
like
just
I
talking
said.
about the criticism. Did Ant get any criticism for losing that series?
What do you mean? No, I don't believe that. He was the West Conference
Because the
Finals.
whole conversation, the only reason we got this conversation because we were talking about getting
I
criticism
know.
on
Yeah.
whether or not they did whatever or whatever. I just merely brought those up as examples. Which team was better
I believe that's
viewpoint
why he didn't get the
with
criticism. I'm saying that's why I said it because
okay,
that's the why.
all right,
And I
okay,
believe for him to get that point and lose to that team, they're not gonna criticize Ant. They're gonna praise him because he
okay,
got to that point. You see what I'm saying?
okay.
Now with that being said, fast forward,
I'm pretty.
you got
I
the
want to
Knicks
look. I want
motherfucker.
to look. I want to
Who you
look
gonna
that up,
criticize?
man. I feel like Can we please look? I feel like
Who you
Minnesota
looking
was
for?
the
What you
fucking
looking for?
favorites. I feel like they was the favorites.
They probably was a fact. I don't think they was a better
So
team
how
because
we?
the Lakers,
All
because
right, all
Lakers
right,
said
all right. I'm
they was a
cool.
favorite,
All right, okay, all right. Okay.
and it's still my opinion. Everybody can disagree. I believe though that Dallas team was better. It's not a fact. It's just my opinion. Go ahead, Walk. I'm
And
gonna
I
let you
don't
talk.
even care which team was better because that ain't my point. I was just merely speaking on. I'm pretty sure he was the favorite. They had leads in majority of those fourth quarters, and what they lost at 5. It might have went 6. I think it was 6. And they lost, and they just coughed up games at home. Then they lost the series on the road in Minnesota, where they just anyway.
Walt, take us home. Did you finish your point?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm cool. But back to the current team with Lamelo and Ant Man. Really excited. I think the NBA world is really excited. Two guys who were in the same draft class, who were top finalists for Rookie of the Year.
Open in top five
Yeah,
twice.
you got two 24-year-old young phenoms who are on the same team. So can they
They should
make
be
this work?
that team gonna be on some rock star shit with them two alone, bro. If they can ball, if they can put up dub wins, and there's gonna be some rock star shit going, bro. Them two niggas that podium every night, they got the wins, man. Please, even losses, hell, they gonna be clowning. Now they did speak on how they gonna have to cut back on their cursing. They have to be more professional, but man, still, they gonna be on some
These are
rock
two
star.
most cussingest niggas in the NBA on in the
You
same
know the
backcourt.
NBA on their ass already.
These are the
You know
I'm
the
talking about
NBA on their ass.
not two of the most. These are the two most cussingest niggas
And they finna
in
be on
the
that
NBA.
stage. They finna be on that
Yes,
stage.
bro.
They finna be on that
Yes,
stage.
bro. I'm talking about cussing with the camera right there, knowing they talking to fucking TNT.
In the
That's what the
middle of the
fuck.
interview, they cursing
Yeah.
and the answers to the interviewer.
Lamelo works because Ants is like funny charm and shit. Like we told Chuck, like man, I bring your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't been to Minnesota, bring your ass. Like shit like that. Lamelo would be like, shit. You know, my old lady got his shit real white. Lamelo is the real white. His shit be real. Don't give a fuck. He let that shit fly. You know what
I
I'm
like how
saying?
they both acting like themselves. So I'm curious how they should play out there. But that's like I'm interested in seeing how they face up against that West. I can say I want to see how they coach and how they put it shit together. I'm interested to see that for sure.
For sure. We all is, man. We're gonna see how that play out, man. Minnesota, man, do y'all job, man. Get in the get in the lab, bro. Y'all gotta bulk up this roster, bro. Get them boys some bigs, man. Get them boys a team
And it
that
ain't over with yet. The rosters ain't set in stone right now. It ain't set in
yeah,
stone.
but
A lot of
it's
people got to
just when
play.
you it's I know they're not set in stone, but when you look at their assets as far as money available, draft picks, and just they don't have movement, in my opinion. They
Let
use
me ask y'all a question.
they
Since
spent
like you said,
everything.
seems like you're not high on them in the West, and that's cool. What
I literally just said they're gonna be between four and six. I said the only teams that are
you're not high on
definitively
the West?
better are
You
those
said
three.
four. That's a big ass gap between them.
From
Okay, you
four to
got you got
six.
yeah.
How is that big, bro? Do you realize that 5 to 8 in the West was separated by like 3 games this year? It's
Yeah,
not a
this
huge
year
gap.
it can be. It could be a
I
gap.
don't think I don't think it
I'm
will
not saying
be
I believe I give him top three. But with that being said, I ain't coming back about that. My question for y'all is with this duo, what would you have to see for you to be like, I'm satisfied for what I've seen from them year one?
Walk go first.
I mean, I think when you make a trade like that, I mean, we today we just calling spades a spade, right? When
Yes.
you make hold up, you talking about this year or
This
with
first
them
year
together?
one with this team.
First
What
year,
do you, year
um,
one?
how far did they go last year? Second round.
Second round, yeah, they lost to
They
the Spurs in the
OKC.
second round. Spurs.
got an ass.
Well, Ant
Okay.
Man dapped the niggas up.
True. Okay, so honestly, at least the second round, but it can't look. I would agree, it can't look how it just looked. Because when you make a move like this, we can't forget that the niggas you get rid of in comparison to the guy that you bring in, it can't look the same way. Because when you make a move like that, it's supposed to be a franchise altering move, right? Like, and we finna be different with this move. So I
For
think as
sure.
long as they get to the playoffs, no play-in shit, they could be top six, whatever. Get to the playoffs, win the first round, no excuses. Win the first round. They damn near got to win the second round, bro. Because I mean, damn, they beat the Nuggets without Ant-Man. They damn near
Come
got to
on,
go
man.
to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, hold on. If you take into account what the Lakers just lost, and like OKC lost quite a few of those little people we never think about, and they might got to
Like
go to the
Dort.
Western Conference Finals, or at least that second round they got to be 7. You
It
can't go and
depends
just lose.
it depends who they see. I give you that. It depends who
Yeah,
they see.
now and it also depends on who they add. Like given this current roster, they should be happy to make the playoffs and win a round. But nah, I can't go with that. I don't know who they see.
Hmm? What you say?
Are you asking me what my expectations is?
Yours, not yours.
Just me. Oh, second round.
That's what I agree.
Okay,
I ain't
I'm
got nothing
thinking
to
you
say.
mean like how far do they need to go given that trade and shit. I'm like, you
No,
gotta go further than that. But my actual expectation, second round, but I don't expect them to get dog walked like they did by the Spurs.
Yeah, I
If you're gonna
agree. I think
losing a
that's
respectable 6.
that's exactly what I just said. I said I think they can win the first round depending on their matchup. Second round is where I expect them to be a lose. And if they play the Spurs again, it's gonna look the same.
No,
the
that's what we
same.
separate though. I
It
don't
might
think
look worse without Nas Reed. Nas Reed, the one who got Wimby suspended, pissing them off and shit, all that good defense. Wimby, I know it. Like it might look worse. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because if your best guys are perimeter guys, that kind of we'll see, bro. I like Minnesota. I love that man. I really fuck with McDaniels. I like Lamelo, so I'm never rooting against them. I just
I think it'll be a good
if
series.
they had
Because
if they had
why?
Nas Reed of this team still fuck Julius Randle. If they just said I had Nas Reed, my energy would be totally different, dog. I ain't gonna hold you, but mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think a lot of it depends on um the way they fill out the rest of the roster. But we're gonna
yeah.
see. I just think, like I said, I don't want to get too off topic, but this is good for the Hawks because either Ant-Man about to win some shit or Ant-Man finna come home in the next 3-4 years. But it was
And
real.
we
Yeah, nah,
definitely get
we
to
gotta talk about it. But I fuck with LaMelo though. Like I like the way LaMelo looked last year. I don't understand why Charlotte did that shit. I don't think Knipple and Brandon Miller showed enough.
bro, because that money, bro. LaMelo, like these niggas finna get paid. Like Ant is probably about to be the first. He about to get the first $500 million contract. Like we talking $500 million contracts, bro. You feel me?
You
Like
know what?
that money talk.
That's why bad teams stay bad. Like that's why bad teams
That,
stay bad.
but
He
you got to think about your market too, bro. If you the owner, I paid Lamelo 500 million, and he keep being what he's been the first 5 years of his career.
he wasn't that last year though.
Uh, but I don't have the money to gamble with it. Everybody's not Balmer. Everybody's not
Okay,
some of these.
I hear you on that. I'm about to ask you a serious question, Jeremiah.
Talk to me.
What do the Hornets have to lose?
$500 million if they
No,
pay.
like they not
I
even.
get you, bro. But I don't know. I don't know they books, bro. I'm like financially, I don't know they books, bro. And I think for whatever reason, crazy enough, they really not crazy enough because I like them. They really fell in love with Kobe White. Kobe White came in that locker room and came on that court and left an impression. He was their best player in the both playing games. Like, like
I don't understand. I'm not even trying to understand that dumb shit. I fuck with
I
Kobe.
always liked Kobe White since North Carolina. I thought he was good in Chicago. I think
Yeah,
Kobe White is a damn good baller.
he is,
But
but now
I
you gonna
but
have.
I think they fallen in love with Kobe White and fallen in love with the financial situation, bro. They didn't want to pay LaMelo, bro. Did not want to. It's the only way I can. Like I said, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. They didn't want to pay LaMelo, and that's why this team ain't gonna last because both of these niggas same draft class. They both gonna be looking. Somebody's gonna have to get 450 million, 500 million dollars a year for a contract. That's how these contracts about to play out. Somebody's about to get 450, 500 million. You feel me? So that's another reason I didn't love the draft, bro, when it first happened, because I thought about the money. You gave up the assets to get LaMelo. Him uh and is on the same pay scale. It ain't like the Spurs who got Wemby 1 year, Castle 1 year, Harper 1 year. LaMelo and Ant, same draft class. They both looking for the same money. You feel me? So you already got all your money tied up in him, them two, and the Sumu. Rudy, you still got. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. I think this is bad for Minnesota, but I can't be mad at them for trying. But I just they're gonna be fucked, bro, because you're gonna end up having to come up off one of them, and you probably not gonna want to. But you're not gonna do what the Celtics did. The Celtics paid them niggas. They gave them a championship. They paid Jalen and Tatum. Mm.
We'll see. I'm good. We'll see.
You
We'll
know,
see.
I'm just it's curious, man. But as far as the big thing, I don't know why these teams won't go get. Why you think they won't go get Dwight? Dwight keep campaigning. He like, I'm healthy, I'm ready. He was at the SPs and shit. Like,
Yeah, they're on that list for me too. Because you look at I think it was quite a few bigs. Like, why not try to when possible could have tried and got Andre Drummond when he was out there.
well,
Like,
Drummond got picked up. Drummond got paid. What Drummond when he left Philly and went to
I know, but I'm saying, why you ain't trying to get him?
because they couldn't who Minnesota.
Yeah,
They don't got no fucking. They don't have no fucking money. Minnesota is maybe the most cap strapped team in the West. They don't got no fucking, especially after IO deal and picking up Lamelo's contract. Rudy's still getting top paid. McDaniel's getting paid over there too. He got paid like 2 years ago. Like they don't got no money.
let's see. Hold on.
They got no money.
I'm looking.
Like
You got
yeah, let me
Biombo.
know. Maybe I'm just maybe I guess I would love to be wrong. But I don't know why these folks don't pick up Dwight. I seen Dwight campaigning for Philly. He was like, shit, Joel Embiid, y'all need to
Hey,
back up.
man, yo, I got
Hmm.
the perfect big for them to get. Perfect
Talk
big
to
that
me.
fits with Minnesota, dog. Thanasis is still a free agent. So what you do is you pick up Thanasis and you bring him off the bench with Terrence Shannon Jr. Nah, but really all you got is really
Bro,
Mason
shut up,
Plumlee.
bro. I'm taking. I need a shot. Hold on, bro. You just made one. So you just said they need a big, and you said the
You
Nassus?
got Thanasis, man. Throw him out there. Let's see what he can do. But nah, in all seriousness, I'm looking at this list
The
like,
Heat wouldn't even take the Nassus as a fucking complimentary piece.
yeah,
Hell no.
if I'm looking at all these guys, Drew Timmy is good. Let me not say good. He's okay.
Shut the
You got
Nassus, man.
yeah, these niggas is old
Mm.
too. Biambo, Drew Eubanks,
Biombo. No,
Loco,
I
Kelly
don't.
Olynyk,
Oh, Leonard.
Mason
And the crazy
Plumlee.
thing
Yeah,
is, all them niggas was on the Spurs last year.
yeah. And Spurs is like, bye niggas, we trying to win. We need that space, but
I would do it. I would power up on the bigs, bro. Especially them old niggas. You can get them for nothing. At least have the warm bodies, bro, and try to dust them off. Because I thought DeAndre Jordan was done years ago until I
he was
seen him
straight
getting
last year
dusted
with
off
the
his game.
Pelicans. He was straight.
I thought Drummond was done till the niggas started hitting threes and playing more because Joel Embiid never there.
Fucking getting no rebound. He still can rebound. Yeah, I mean it's
He just
between
he just
Kevin
parlayed
Love.
himself in Drummond just parlayed himself into a whole nother deal. Motherfucker thought he was dead. He
Yeah,
went to the right spot to Philly with a big who never fucking available. And he was able to play himself into shape and now Drummond got a whole new deal. Where did Nick Claxton go? I would love to see Nick Claxton in a
went
winning
to the
situation.
Bulls. He I think he went to the
He
Bulls
did.
in that
He
in that uh
did.
in that
He
Julius
did.
Randle trade. I'm
He
pretty sure.
did. That's so I would love that's a
That would have been a
big
good one though.
I would
That would
love
have been
that would have been great. That would have been great for Minnesota. I would love to see Nick Claxton in a winning situation, bro. Every time I play on 2K, bro, my player, because I always make a bid, Nick Claxton give me problems, bro. Nick Claxton is a I always like Nick Claxton. I always like this game. He just never been the way he been in Brooklyn. He never been in a winning situation with the Nets. You know what I'm saying? So but no, I think somebody should dust off Dwight. You don't think Dwight got nothing left?
What y'all
Neither one of y'all?
what y'all
Y'all
talking
just talk about bigs and how important they are in the NBA and you know what I'm saying, what team need bigs and potential bigs and shit. Dwight Howard's campaigning for Philly. He feel like, y'all should come give me a holler. You know what I'm saying? So I
I
don't
ain't
get
gonna
on
hold
niggas
you.
all the time.
I don't know what did with Dwight Howard in the NBA. I don't know who he pissed off,
good.
but I don't believe
You
talent
think that
was
gay shit?
I don't know what it is, bro.
They
It probably
trying
might
to step on
I don't know
Diggs,
what it
boy.
is. I probably teams don't want him on their team. Players don't want him on their team. I don't know what it is, bro. But the way he guarded Joker, when he was Lakers for them to get to the finals to win it, I
Mhm.
believe shit. Anybody want that on their team. At that time, Joker was the Wimby. He was the guy that you had to figure out in order to get to another level. So I don't know what it is or why Dwight Howard didn't get picked up or why they didn't give him a chance because I would give him a chance to see how he can guard Wemby. And
Come
if he
on
can't
now.
guard him, I guess that's my
Come
fault. If he
on
can
now.
guard Wemby,
I
great for
and I could get him for the LeBron contract. He might cost me $4 million. On some cheap shit. You feel me? Old head special. You feel me? Get him for $4 million. You know what I'm saying? But come on, Dwight. For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. That was probably the best collection of bigs in a long. That Laker team with Dwight, AD, JaVale McGee, Boogie Cousins, fucking. It was a lot going on in the bigs room, man, for that team.
yeah.
They
For
weren't
sure.
like enough. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
But walk to your point, man. Let's bring it there, man, because Minnesota's gonna have an issue here in a few years with this contract situation, especially if they don't win. We would all love for Ant Man to come home, but for some reason, the Hawks don't seem to be able to pull shit off. They're very Falcon-esque in that regard. Because there's no way in hell Jalen Brown should have went to fucking Philly for what he went for, and you the Hawks and you ain't bring bro home. Could have gave up a way better package.
Oh,
And then
do you believe that was the Hawks, the home and the agent on be like, hey man, he don't want to go. He not gonna resign with y'all nigga. Don't do that. I believe
until
Jalen
I
Brown
hear that
wanted to
was
go
the
to the
case,
Hawks.
but those
I
stories
believe he
usually
wanted
get
to go. I
leaked.
believe
If
he
that's,
got there. If you say I want to go play with Atlanta, he would have got there. I believe he would have got
I
there.
don't
Man,
think
he
he
would go
said
there.
he want to go play in Atlanta. I think that the Hawks didn't fucking pursue him the way that they should have. I
How
think
you
that's
know?
what it was because they don't got him. That's my opinion. Just like you don't know. That's
But
my
you can't
opinion.
assume that they didn't go after because they didn't get him. They could just
No,
lost.
I don't. They didn't get. Yeah, you can't assume that he said that he didn't want to go there because he ended up there.
I didn't assume nothing. I'm just saying I'm not gonna say automatically the Hawks they got the ball because they didn't get him. I believe this is the NBA. They dictate where the fuck they want to go. They get in front of the agents, hey, don't do that because in the long run it's not gonna work out for you. You're gonna waste your time. They have
I
they
just
have
find it hard to
don't do that.
believe. I find it hard to believe, going back to my last point from last episode, that the nigga who said, first off, him and Joel Embiid got their own little beef going on. That shit is interesting. We gonna unpack that, I'm sure, down whenever. But Jalen Brown, Joel Embiid is a funny situation within itself. For the nigga who enjoyed having his own team last year, the Hawks would be right for you way more than Philly. Maxie has already said he tired of dealing with Embiid shit. He ready to let it be known as his shit. And now I just don't think that's where I could be wrong. None of us
I
know
believe
until we come on.
I found it
I
hard to
think
believe
the
because
Hawks,
he's saying that he
I
wants to
think,
go to the
and I
Hawks.
feel like I heard Jalen Brown say he would love to come home. And maybe I'm tripping. I don't know if you heard that too, Walt, but I could have sworn I heard Jalen Brown say he would love to come home.
If that nigga want to play for the Hawks, he be the Hawks, bro. I'm not going for that, bro. It's not the NFL. This is the NBA. If that
Obviously.
nigga say I want to play for the Hawks, they always every year everybody had their friends. They have their own list of what team they would feel comfortable going to. I believe like I ain't gonna sit there and say that, bro. I can't
Nigga, Giannis wanted to play with Tatum. Giannis wanted to be in Boston. His ass
and
in
Jalen
Miami.
Brown told them folks, if you take your ass, you do that, I'm not gonna resign with Minnesota. I'm not Minnesota, but I'm
So
not
it's
gonna
so it's
resign
fact.
with Minnesota.
But
I'm not
you
gonna
saying it
resign with
like
them.
uh
You see what I'm saying?
it's
I believe they came
factors
out
and
and
all
said
of this shit. Why didn't the Hawks put? The Hawks, in my opinion, should have got this deal done. I If you telling me that your opinion is you saying Jalen Brown was like, nah, fuck that. This Philly's where I want to go. I respect your opinion. My opinion is the Hawks didn't get the fucking job done, and they should have been able to
I think
goddamn
I'm
get that
asking
straight.
why you feel that way. What did you do? What did you see? What reports came out? What headlines came out? What story came out? So you like, now the Hawks dropped that. So you just flat out said they the reason they didn't go through. I'm just
For
curious why you
one,
feel that
I
way.
don't. For one, I heard Jalen Brown say he would love to come home. For two, I don't know what deal that they offered or didn't offer. The fact that you didn't offer more than what he went for is showing me that you didn't fully pursue him in the right way. Because he went for a bag of chips. He went for fucking Paul George and a couple picks.
And
Like we could.
that's my point right there. Go ahead and speak right
What's your
now.
point?
That
What's your point?
if the fact that we could get look, they had no choice. I want to go here. Figure that shit out, agent.
He
Team.
don't have no fucking no trade clause, bro. Please, bro, you give the fucking Celtics a better deal than that bullshit they got from Philly.
He
This nigga ain't
told
have
them.
no
He
trade
told
clause.
them, I'm not gonna resign with y'all.
Mm.
That wouldn't be a
So,
good business deal
and
for
I
them to
just
resign.
said if
The
that, I
Boston made
just
that
said if
deal.
that's your point, if you're telling me that you feel like Jaylen Brown told the Hawks, I don't want to come there, I'm not resigning, then fine. That's not what I feel. I feel like the Hawks fumbled. So
No,
you can feel like Jaylen
okay,
Brown said no, and I feel like the Hawks didn't do what they
okay, but
supposed to do.
here's my why. If he went for a bag of potatoes, that go to show you that he only wanting to go, but that only for selected people team.
That's not true.
If it, why
Oh
not?
no.
That's AJ. Come on, that's not true.
I'm asking. I'm
I
asking
do. I
y'all
do
why.
think.
I'm not telling y'all it wrong. I'm asking why. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you did. That's facts. That's facts. Okay, so I did read. I can look up the source if y'all want me to. I really don't want to
Please,
do all that.
I want to know. I'm
But
interested.
I did read that. Two things. A, the Hawks never made an official offer, which lets me know we scared of greatness. Number one. And number two, the Hawks didn't want to give up 4 first-round picks.
If you feel you read that and that's the what came to the conclusion, then that is what it is.
Yeah, bro, the Hawks don't see all this shit.
I don't see how this man come out and say, "Hey."
First of all, but the only thing you heard Jaylen Brown did say him and his grandma would love for him to play in Atlanta. That is a fact. I heard that with my own ears. He said my grandma would love that and I would love that. That's number one. Number two, Jaylen Brown didn't request a fucking trade as far as we know. So if I didn't request a trade, I don't know if I'd be sitting in the room saying I want to go there. Right. I hear your logic. Right. The issue is that Jaylen Brown screams so much. Unless he said it in a closed door and no insider, nobody knows about it. I know what you're saying.
Jaylen Brown.
Huh?
Yeah, no, he didn't ask for a trade, but they had to trade him because they kept the trade block. And once you try to go for Giannis and that shit did not go through, you got to get rid of him. You couldn't grab him back.
I understand that part. What I'm saying is the whole maybe he went there because he was like, send me there. I don't agree with that. I think if the Hawks would have put up a better offer than 4 first-round picks and Paul George, I think he would have got. I think this is Boston we talking about. Boston ain't trying to appease nobody. Boston
nobody, especially in Jaylen Brown. They don't give a fuck about Jaylen Brown.
Go with the highest bidder. We talking about a Finals MVP from 2 years ago. In my opinion, you go with the highest bidder.
I don't think it was the. If I don't believe, hold on. Let me ask before let me ask you so I can understand you what you mean. Your last point, you believe that the Hawks don't give a fuck about Jaylen Brown's feelings? What you think?
No. I'm saying this, I don't think the Celtics care. Like
about
the Celtics
who?
Don't give a fuck about trading people. About who? They don't care about appeasing people. Like they don't care. Oh well, Jaylen Brown wants to go to Philly. No, this is the Celtics we talking about.
No, I don't know.
They don't take the best offer.
Okay, I understand you saying.
The issue is the Hawks didn't offer anything.
Okay, cool. Let's get back to this. All right, first point. I believe when Milwaukee, you said Minnesota, Milwaukee, I believe when they talked to the agent and Jaylen Brown agent, people reached out and said, "Hey, if you do this," I believe Boston wanted Giannis. I don't believe Giannis did not want to play for Tatum.
Yep, I agree.
I don't believe that was ever a no. I believe when Milwaukee got wind, hey, if we do this, we're gonna lose Giannis because this buddy's not gonna resign with us.
Fact. Keep going. That's fact.
And I believe Jaylen Brown. I could be wrong. He been signed a contract like 3 years ago, so he got it a year or two before he has to re-up. You see what I'm saying? So this man's already saying if we trade, he come here, he's not gonna be happy to stay here. We're gonna get for a year or two. We already ain't got much here to compete for a championship. So why the fuck we make that deal? Scratch that. That's how I believe Milwaukee did for the Celtics.
I think we would all agree on that.
Now two. This is gonna end it because I don't even know walking back and forth about Atlanta teams and trades and free agents. Y'all motherfuckers never get no big names in free agency. Y'all motherfuckers never spend big money or make a big splash.
We're talking about why not?
Falcons or Hawks.
We're talking about why not. That's the point. Right
I'm just saying. As I realizing what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers, y'all ain't never gave a fuck about that shit. My opinion, what big name free agents y'all picked up or what big time deal splashes y'all made?
I agree. That's why we're saying why don't we? Why don't the Hawks?
I think Atlanta. I think y'all more business than anything. My opinion. I think y'all more business.
Well, damn, nigga.
The X's and O's.
Well, I guess I can't talk because that was my answer. That was my answer right there.
Yeah, I think y'all just
huh?
No, I'm saying y'all more business than y'all.
Yeah, that was gonna be my answer too. Like they care about putting asses in seat. You ever see them Hawks games, nigga? That should be a fashion show for these niggas and these women.
Yeah,
That
for
don't
sure.
nobody care about the Hawks. If we go to the playoffs, niggas happy. Niggas ain't trying to win for real. So I agree. That shit. Damn, you took my shit. That shit. That's why they ain't go after that nigga. They not finna pay nobody. They ain't finna pay nobody no $300 million. Nah, your shit muted. I don't know if you waiting for the other one to come on.
You can hear me.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, y'all never spend no money. Not like, nah, hell no. Y'all,
Yeah.
who's the biggest star since Dominique Wilkins that played in Atlanta as a Falcon? I mean, as a Hawk. You know the biggest Falcon. That was like a big. Y'all drafted
Like
him.
big, you talking about like star,
Big
like had
name. The
star
biggest
power.
after Dominique Wilkins. Who was the big name for the Hawks?
To be honest with you, it for me personally, it would have to be Trey. I get Joe Johnson, but Joe Johnson was the best player for sure since Dominique, for sure. But like big name, flashy, like highlight
Yeah,
factory.
Joe Johnson
it
name
have
is
to be
big in the
Trey.
NBA community. He was a household name with like an A, but around the world, you had
Yeah,
to
but
spend
he was
cash
like
to buy
cool
those.
Joe. Like I'm Joe Johnson.
Yeah.
I hoop and I go home.
He
Trey
quiet.
was
He wasn't
like
no flash. He
shooting
was
dice mid, like so. Yeah, but I'm with you. I think we're just more business. Like I don't
yeah.
think
So
the Hawks
I'm
care.
gonna end that right there for that. I ain't got no.
Jalen Brown ain't the first hooper from Atlanta. He ain't the first
Yeah.
hooper from the South.
But
I just don't think we. Now you tripping on the Falcons point, but I ain't gonna go to the Falcons.
who?
I just know the Falcons have definitely went after Big Fish, just didn't sign him. What I'm saying is, I don't even think we went after Deshaun Watson. What do you mean?
Y'all did.
Yeah, we just don't get no fucking body. But the
Yeah,
Hawks
they
don't.
had Deshaun Cleveland just jump with
Exactly.
some
Cleveland put that
deposit.
money up.
I
So
ain't
when
mad
Yeah,
at
and
that.
if
Cleveland.
you
I ain't mad at that. They dealing with it now. Good for them. Better
yeah,
them than
y'all
us.
dealing
But
with
the Hawks don't even try. Like for Jalen Brown to be from here, and like you said, Jeremiah, I heard Jalen Brown on my own ears say that too. He would love to play in Atlanta. I heard him say that on his stream. He said that. So you know those things. And when Milwaukee does what they do, you know what the price does? Now that Jalen Brown knows you want him going, the price goes down
Down,
dramatically.
down,
You
exactly.
don't
down.
even put an official. You don't even test the. Hey, what if we give y'all 3 picks? Dyson Daniel and CJ. How you don't even test the waters?
Come on, come
It's
on.
business. I agree. It's business. They don't care as long as that shit is packed out. They cool. That has to be the
Long
answer.
as Boosie, DC Young Fly, YFN,
Yeah, and they gonna beat
they
it.
don't give a
FA,
fuck about no
FA.
damn.
Long as we in the building, I don't care
They
about
don't
Nigga,
that.
give a
we.
fuck
I'm
about
about to
no damn
boycott. I'm matter of fact,
champion.
fuck my season ticket. I fuck my
They don't
season
give a
ticket.
fuck
I'm
about no damn
boycotting. I'm
playoffs,
cool.
It
I'm
ain't, it ain't gonna
cool,
be the
bro.
same if you ain't there, bro. It ain't gonna be the same.
No,
I'm
the money gonna
boycotting,
get split
bro.
regardless. They gonna
Fuck
pull up regardless. They
my
want to do
season
that new
ticket.
Ben Stadium. Hell,
I
we
would.
go to the game to see the opposite teams play for real. Shit, what you talking about? Like
Facts.
that what it is for the Atlanta
That's definitely
sports.
how it's gonna be for these Falcons this year. Cause boy, they got some fire ass people coming this year. This schedule lit. It's the
Yeah, they
latest
people
Falcon
gonna pull for the
schedule on the
opposing
forever.
teams. I
Yeah,
think that's just Atlanta sports, my
no.
opinion.
I might go to Brazil for the Bengals game. Falcons Bengals in
That
Brazil.
would be time.
You're gonna go to the Brazil. Hopefully, you tell them this is a late honeymoon thing and not a sports fan thing. Because I know you're not about to travel to Brazil to know that damn Falcons. I
No, go
know
see
you're not about
Jamar
to do that.
Chase.
I'm gonna
Man,
travel to
you go to
Brazil because
Brazil.
I was.
Then you go
I'm
see
gonna travel to
Jamar
Brazil.
in Cincinnati. You go to Brazil and see Jamar
I'm gonna
Chase.
travel. I'm gonna travel to
Fuck out of
Brazil because I
here.
always wanted to go to Brazil. The Falcons is just something I'm gonna do while I'm out there.
Hey, if that what you if you telling me it's for honeymoon purposes, I agree. You not been
Every
traveling
day,
for a
my
sports
wife
head.
say every day the honeymoon.
All right, we know some bullshit, but hey, that's y'all business.
She,
All I'm saying
she
is,
love
if
me.
you tell me that what y'all breezing is going,
She
cool.
love me.
How you ain't
Mhm.
going for no goddamn Falcons and Bengals game?
I might go.
Shit.
I might go see Chase them on the goddamn. You feel me? But I'm gonna see my funds funding. Like everybody got AJ money. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it
Um,
together, man. But yeah, man. Speaking of the NFL, man, let's we've been on the NBA too long, man, because the grass getting cut, the weather starting to change, school kids going back to school. I mean, it's football time, man. Football time, getting up. Um, let's get into some NFL topics, man. Let's pop it off with first, man. Which playoff team from last year do you feel has had the worst offseason of any playoff team? And I'll go first if y'all want me to. You know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of torn, but I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers. Thought about some other teams. I won't say them in case they're one of you guys' teams. I don't want to take the points, but I'm gonna just go with the Packers, man. I think that losing Romeo Dobbs on offense, who was their leader in touchdowns last year, as much as I like Matthew Golden and maybe LaFleur is planning on featuring him more in the offense and getting Matthew Golden going. But other than that, Romeo Dobbs for Jordan Love is a surefire connection, in my opinion. He's been your most healthy and available receiver, and you lose him. And not only did you lose him, you lost your best defensive player, in my opinion. You lost Quay Walker. Not only did you, I mean, you lost what's big boy on the line that went to the Cowboys,
Rashawn Gary.
Gary. You lost Gary already. You know what I'm saying? And Gary went to Dallas. You got Michael Parsons and shit like that, but he's not gonna be available until we don't know when. So Michael Parsons being gone, I think Quay Walker is the best player on that defense. And you lost him to the Raiders. So I think those two losses for a team that's in a very tough division could be the difference between not making the playoffs. So as far as teams that made the playoffs last year, that are having the worst offseason because I think certain moves could potentially derail them from making it this year. I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
Um, I like Green Bay. It's a couple teams. I don't think the Bucks really made no good moves. I don't think they really did shit. Or Pittsburgh. But I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Here's why. 'Cause I believe that division is so wide open to the point where you gotta make something splash. Now maybe they believe that offensively that losing Mike Evans and hoping that the second year receiver out of Ohio State, I don't fuck his name up, plays more healthy and that will open the offense up. But other than that, I believe I'm a bit more disappointed in them because like that's it's so open. And I believe Baker Mayfield, given the right situations and put in the right positions, he's a game changer. He's won many games for them and whatnot over the last couple of years. But far wise, they didn't really make any. They didn't really do anything. They like defense, all that. I just didn't think they did anything in that division.
And Vita Vea put in for a trade. I don't know if y'all seen that. Vita Vea just
Mm-hmm.
requested a
I didn't
trade.
see that, and they don't. That's they don't need. They don't need him walking that damn door. That's the
Yeah,
Yeah, he
last
just
thing that defense need is him to leave. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks did anything. No moves defensively. They losing. They talking like what Jason. They losing motherfuckers that they don't need to be losing. So I'm going with the Bucks. I think they tripping.
tell your dad. I said, sorry, motherfucker,
yeah.
He gonna use your
but
own words against you too. So go ahead,
I
Walt.
can't. I'm gonna pull up
I'm
on
sorry.
him. I'm gonna pull
Yeah.
up on him.
I thought about the Steelers too, but I gave them a pass because of the Michael Pittman signing, and then putting Mike McCarthy with Aaron Rodgers. Maybe we'll see how that goes. Moving forward, their offseason is going to look the worst. But bro, I went with the Jaguars. I felt like they had that game. They had that playoff game against Buffalo one,
Buffalo.
and
Hmm.
then you lose, and you don't add anything. They locked up Trayvon. Good move, of course. He
Shout out Trayvon.
yeah, he
All the
started
folk.
doing his thing.
Family business.
The corner, I think Montreal Brown. But when you look at who they signed, I'm cool with them getting rid of ETN because Travis Etienne ain't, or is he Trevor or Travis? Etienne ain't really done much if we being real. Bringing Chris Rodriguez, he runs hard as shit. But when you stack them up against the other teams, it's like, are you betting on y'all going 13-4 again? I'm not. I don't feel like Jacksonville, like y'all two.
I got a question for you.
I feel like Jacksonville didn't do anything. I don't feel like they did anything.
I got a question for you for the
I
Jaguars.
feel like that about see. All right, all right. Because I feel like that about a lot of playoff teams, bro, in the same position as Jacksonville. Even Houston in they same division. Houston didn't do
No,
anything, and I felt like
I
they
don't
needed
know.
to.
I think they deep. Their offense should open up. Now, did they keep mixing? I know they got old boy from Detroit, Montgomery.
They
Yeah,
did get Dave Montgomery. That no, he's replacing basic Mix. I don't know if Mix is going to be available again. He's really replacing Nick Chubb, who they was hoping could be some last year. But shout out to the all-time Georgia running back. He's done. Shout out to Nick
He got
Chubb.
y'all didn't
Yeah.
y'all didn't wore his ass out. Then he went to Cleveland.
Nah,
They
he
got to
broke.
got
Nah,
him.
he was on the Hall of Fame trajectory in Cleveland. He broke that leg on Monday night, and it's just never been the same.
Breaking the
He was
leg.
balling in Cleveland. He was all
For
pro.
sure. For
And
sure.
he's yeah.
yeah. It's almost impossible to go with the Texans though.
I'm just saying, like, so what made me go, I was thinking of teams that, like, we thinking of teams who the worst off season. I'm thinking you lost motherfuckers. There's a lot of playoff teams, most playoff teams, because I even wanted to go Philly. Neither one of y'all said Philly. Philly lost A.J. Brown. I
Okay.
don't really like Makai Becton as a replacement because
No.
now you got two small ass receivers. They lost somebody on defense too. Braun. They
Blankenship.
lost
Blankenship.
Blankenship is gone for sure. I think they lost a couple pieces on defense. So I was thinking more along those lines as opposed
Who
to
you
teams
lost?
that just
Okay.
didn't make moves. Because a lot of playoff teams didn't make moves.
Nah, I
This
would
shit been real
agree.
quiet.
I would agree that losing
It's
Dobbs,
like,
Gary, and Walker is huge. Like that, but I think the thing with Dobbs is you're expecting Matthew Golden to take another step. But
well, I said he gonna have to.
I look at Dobbs like that Randall Cobb, like a nigga you could have had there for years that can run
Sure,
routes and catch the ball. He might not score 50
sure.
touchdowns, but on 3rd and 7,
And he's better than Randall Cobb. But yes, but for sure. He's better than Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb was good, but Dobbs he's faster. Randall Cobb was tricky. That I get. I don't want to
But
get
now
into that
Randall
debate.
Cobb was good fan Rush.
Because Randall Cobb was good. So
Randall Cobb
I'm
was good fan
I'm
Rush.
not mad if somebody said Randall. I just think talent for talent that Romeo Dobbs is better than Randall Cobb. But Randall Cobb he's a professional receiver. Bruh knew how to play receiver. He was great at his job. So I don't want to take nothing from Holmes. I
He do
don't take
Aaron
nothing from
Jones.
him.
yeah, I would
Sure.
agree that Brady lost a lot though.
This is on the spot. This wasn't talked about in pre-production, but just to add on, which playoff team do y'all think is having the best offseason thus far? You know what I'm saying? Because you got options.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll talk about Dome. The Patriots come in mind. I think I needed that
Yeah.
big time weapon, AJ Brown. I
Mhm.
want to see how it is. Hopefully, Mike Vrabel can keep that leash on AJ Brown and keep him as a leader, a true leader, keep his head straight. I don't think AJ Brown will need to take that Philly mentality into this situation because it's gonna not be good for him, but it's gonna be fucked up. Now, my next pick, I'm gonna leave that for
Nah,
the
bro.
question.
Just pick one, bro.
Hold on,
You
I
always
said
want to
I'm
double
going to
up, bro.
leave that for the next question. Not listening ass nigga. Now go
Damn.
ahead, Miss. I want to talk so goddamn bad. Go.
Nah, I want Walk to go, but I don't want you to take all the
I just
teams before we
hey
go.
you cutting me out. So I went. What's up? What y'all got? What y'all doing? God damn,
Oh
King.
yeah, Walk. What playoff team has had the best offseason in your opinion, bro?
Again, we just going off the top. Like I ain't really got. I guess we don't got time to look around, but I'm gonna go with Baltimore. I'm
Oh,
gonna go with
that's a
Baltimore.
shocker.
I mean, hear me
Really?
out though. Hear me out. I mean, we all know that they needed a change at head coach. They go out and get Jesse Minter, right? I
Mhm.
would have liked it more if they kept Crosby. I mean, but you still bring in Trey Hendrickson. I like that. Again, we're going off the top. I ain't got time to sit and go, oh, this team did
Okay.
this.
Okay. Okay.
Just off the top, I like the head coach signing, and I like the big fish that they went and got.
I thought you was gonna go with your boy. Buffalo. They got a new head coach and they got DJ Moore
Yeah,
at
but
receiver. I
you
just
gotta
knew you was
remember,
going Buffalo.
you gotta remember, I wasn't a fan of them firing their coach.
Okay. Okay.
He did
Okay.
not deserve to get fucking fired.
Yeah, no, you gotta put that
That
name
was
on
He
your
some
had
chest.
to.
bullshit.
He had to.
Why? He was
Nah,
not the
It's
reason.
yeah.
yeah,
It's been
nah.
too many because you're not gonna fire Josh Allen. So some had to be
Okay,
different,
so
bro.
run it back then. I'm not gonna fire him, and
They
I
just
don't.
killed that. I just don't,
Who he
bro.
went
It's
to
been a lot
again?
of. It's been a
What
lot of
team he
running
went to?
backs, huh?
What team he went to? The head coach.
He probably ain't got a job.
I don't think he got picked up yet. Yeah, I don't think he's hired. Yeah, he having an off year. I just knew Walt was gonna go Buffalo. That's what we said.
Nah, and
Baltimore. They
I
just,
Who you
I
going?
don't know. I don't know
You
if
want to
I'm
go to
bro.
that
loving.
bad? Who you going?
Bro,
Who you picking?
I ain't say I was gonna. I mean, the obvious pick is the Rams, Miles Garrett. but but I mean, outside of that, I'll go Denver, bro. Adding Jalen Waddle to Cortland Sutton. I think that gave Bo Nix another weapon. Sean Payton, somebody gave some more speed. You got Waddle, who's comfortable being the two. He looks healthy. I'll go Denver off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? I think Waddle was a great addition for them.
They got to the next league for that defense though. Their
For
offense got to
sure.
jump up. Their offense jump up there. They're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So since we talking, like I said, Waddle's new team, different teams, talking receivers. Which quarterback wide receiver duo are y'all most looking forward to seeing this
Buffalo,
year? You going
Buffalo.
DJ Moore, Josh Allen?
If DJ Moore can get with Josh Allen and he is balling for the next 4 to 5 years, still put up a little bit more records and numbers, but that postseason, he can take himself to a whole nother level with Josh Allen, far wide on a Hall of Fame trajectory. I think he's that talented, and Josh Allen is that fire. I think he's probably the best. I believe he's better than Stephon Diggs when he was in Buffalo. I think he's going to be.
Oh, you're tweaking.
I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I think. I think DJ Moore. I think DJ Moore is probably going to be Josh Allen's best weapon he's probably played with since he got in the NFL.
And I
I
thought
think.
that was your man's. You was
I
tripping on
fuck with Stephon Diggs,
Stephon.
but DJ. I think DJ Moore. He gonna be on that stage for real. I believe you get with a Josh
Hell
Allen.
no. Fuck no.
I'm going.
Oh, go ahead, Walt.
I'm going DJ Moore.
Hmm.
I think if they
I
can
was
get it
rocking
right,
with you on the same minute. You just lost me at better than Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, best weapon.
I believe. I believe. My opinion. I believe DJ Moore can if he run his play right, he's gonna put himself in Hall of Fame contentions. I ain't say gonna be in. I ain't say shoe in, but he balled, and the Buffalo still is making their playoff runs and making deep pushes in the playoffs for sure. I think DJ Moore put his name in the hat where you're gonna have to start respect his name as a Hall of Famer. Not so he gonna get in, but he can put himself in the ground in that rim.
He ain't did shit. He gotta have a. He gonna need more than 4 good years. He ain't did shit prior. Brain made a Pro Bowl, or All Pro.
I said a 4 to 5 year
Mm.
run. I ain't saying it's gonna happen in 1 year. It's gonna
Uh,
have he have to have a career with Josh Allen for the next 4 or 5 years. And if Josh Allen, that Buffalo Bills team, is still that team that's pushing the pace in that postseason, fucking right. Yeah.
that's okay. What say you, Walt?
I'm gonna go with Kyler and Justin Jefferson. This is the one we most looking forward to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kyler and Justin Jefferson, man. I can't wait to see what that shit gonna look like. I feel like Justin Jefferson balls with any quarterback you give him. I feel like Kyler Murray's ability to like elude pressure, and by time I think we might be in for some amazing catches. So yeah, I'm not saying they'll be the best quarterback receiver duo, but I'm looking forward to that one. And I don't give a fuck. I'm doing another one. The other one,
Pop your shit. Show ass up,
another
nigga.
one,
Fuck
another
that nigga,
one.
Walt.
I know y'all not gonna fuck with this one. I don't give a fuck. I just want the nigga healthy. I want to see CJ and Tank Dell again, man. I want to see CJ and Tank Dell again. I was fucking with them his rookie season, man. I hate that. He got injured 2 years in a row, right? Like both his seasons.
Yeah. I think he got
want to see
didn't
that.
He came.
shot.
He hurt. He got hurt in that playoff game against the Chiefs, where he
Yeah,
scored a
like that.
touchdown and fucked his leg up on it.
Yeah, like I want to see. I'm not suggesting they'll be the best, but I want to see that again. I feel like that might pipe CJ Stroud up again.
For sure.
They boys too. Like they fuck with each other in real life. Like they homies. So maybe getting that partner connection back, that could be good. You know, we'll see. That's a good one. Speaking of partners, shit, I want to see Brandon Ayuk and Jaden. Oh, they not cool no more. All right, my fault. That nigga, that crazy.
Whoa, why you saying that?
He got signed?
Nah, bro, you seen Ayuk? They was Washington was talking about signing Ayuk, And I guess Jaden had reached out to IU, like, hey man, look, with all that crazy stuff, like, 'cause they played in college together, them boys tight. So he hit him up like, hey, quit all that crazy stuff you've been doing. You come to my team now, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's lock in. And IU went on fucking Twitter or Instagram, wherever he went on, and just started popping shit about fucking Jaden.
Damn.
Jeremiah, you was a motherfucker. Here's why. You knew that before you said that. You wanted to be fucking messy.
Yeah, no, I was being no,
Continue to
yeah,
be
yeah,
messy
yeah,
by no
yeah, yeah.
bullshit. Go keep
No,
being
yeah,
messy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
God, I
Yeah,
know
I just
you,
wanted,
because
yeah, yeah. I
now
knew
you
that.
want everybody to get one pick. Now you want to have ultimate more than one. You know that you want to be fucking messy. But go, what's the
That's
actual
not a
pick?
real. That's not a real one.
What's the actual pick? Since you didn't, that, you know that's some bullshit.
Shit, man. So my second one, I would say that's not my actual one. Nah, bro. It's a lot, bro. I'm gonna go with fuck, bro. There's a few I might really want to go with, bro. I'm gonna go with. It's not the sexiest one. I'm gonna go with Caleb Williams and Luther Burden the third. I really
Mm,
like Luther Burden the third. He was a rookie last year. He might be the fastest nigga in the league with Worthy, especially now that Cheetah's hurt. Like he got that speed, he get downfield. They got rid of DJ Moore, opened it up. Everybody is expecting the Doomsday to be the number one, but I think it's
I
gonna
ain't
be
think.
Luther Burden the third.
I want to say do
You
they
know what I'm
ball.
saying? I fuck with a Doomsday, but Luther Burden is a dog and he fits in that offense well. I wanted to go Mike Evans to 49ers with Shanahan, but I don't. Everybody get hurt in San Fran. I don't think he'll be
everybody.
healthy. Yeah, like that's the only thing. I think he could, because if he's healthy, I think he could damn near lead the league in touchdowns. The way that, because the way Purdy was getting fucking Juwan Jennings red zone target. Mike Evans down there, I think he could be nasty. I just don't know if he'll be healthy. That's why I didn't go with Mike.
You
And
think he gonna really ball with them? I don't know. I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to
I
see
do
that happen. I don't.
if Mike Evans is, I will tell you this: the only reason Mike Evans won't ball is because health. If Mike Evans is healthy, we talking 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan do that shit with way better.
Easy, easy. Cause
Niggas will fly ass over.
he gonna have 5, 6 red zone fade ass touchdowns. Easy. Like if Mike Evans, the only reason Mike Evans wouldn't ball is health. So that's the reason I didn't go with him. I expect Luther Bird and Caleb to both be healthy and playing. And there was one more that I thought one of y'all might have said Drake May and AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying?
I thought
I
that
So
didn't
was the
have them
obvious
folks
one.
for why the biggest acquisition. That's why I didn't bring it back with them. That's why I used DJ Moore and Josh Allen Walkboy.
I
nah,
ain't,
for sure.
I ain't that big on
Nah.
DJ Moore, so we'll see about that one.
That nigga said DJ Moore better than Stephon Diggs in his prime. You're tweaking. Are you tripping, cuz? And that's supposed to be your man. You bugging.
Yeah, I ain't going that far either.
Yeah, I better
I
look.
ain't
Hold on.
DJ.
You see what Steve Smith said? He said, hey, should I put him on my flex? He ain't a real receiver yet. I don't know what I need to do with him. Yeah, man. Okay. All right. So, I mean, I guess we didn't go with some of the obvious ones like, Burrow and Chase.
We didn't seen that
Um,
shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking, let's just say they're both healthy. What kind of numbers do you expect from Burrow and Chase if they both play, let's say 15 games?
If they both play 15 games,
Mm-hmm.
Joe Burrow's gonna give you minimum 4,035 touchdowns. I expect Jamar Chase out of that minimum 1,410 touchdowns. Just another
I
year
agree.
for him.
I agree. So is the best receiver title up for grabs? Let's say JSN comes back and replicates his season from last year. You know what I'm saying?
William Triple Crown.
wins the triple crown.
I don't know if he
Being a
had
Super
Back to
Bowl,
back. I'm
yeah.
fuck the Super. I don't know about the Super Bowl, but let's say
that's
his
fair part.
individual.
You said the same season.
I'm just saying. I just said replicate his numbers from last year. Triple crown type shit. Like he lead the league. Like I ain't gonna go to the team
I ain't
aspect of Super
I
Bowl.
ain't gonna hold you when it comes to receiver. I think it's a pick 'em at this point. I got Jamar Chase. A lot of people got Jamar Chase. Some people got Justin Jefferson. JS said he need another season or two. You still got old boy from LA,
Puka.
Puka Nakua. Like I think it's a pick 'em right now for receivers. I got Jamar Chase. I don't think nobody better Jamar Chase as of right now in NFL. If with Joe Burrow healthy, fuck no. JSN, yeah, me 1, 2. He gotta do that shit for like. Let's go back to what we talked about before. Like nigga, that meant for him to go up, others got to decline. I wouldn't still put him over. No, triple crown is crazy. Man. He do that back to back. That's crazy. I would mad motherfuckers start pick him as the number one receiver after triple crown.
Especially like we talking
But after
Chase
that,
with Burrow. We talking JSN with Sam Darnold.
Sandar
Like
Sandar ball.
I'm not shitting
What
on
was his
Sam Darnold,
numbers?
but
What was his
Joe
numbers with
Burrow.
Jefferson? I'm gonna
I'm
look
not
that up.
shitting on Sam Darnold, but I'm just saying, Chase, you got Burrow. You had him since college. Obviously, we recognize your talent. I love Chase's, but I would say Chase is one. But I'm just saying, JSN back to back triple crowns with Sam Darnold.
I'm not mad at that if he put up. I'm not mad about it saying he's better than the best receiver in the league. Back to back years triple crown is crazy. Bro.
He's
Crazy.
number one if he does that.
Yeah, it's crazy to do that back to back years. Crazy, crazy. Win a Super Bowl ring already. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
And you is that you say, oh, to do that with Sam Darnold, you should on Sam Darnold. That is a slight to Sam Darnold saying if he to do that with somebody
no, I
else,
didn't
it's Sam
say. I
Darnold.
said
Well, am I
I
tripping thinking
didn't.
that
I
right?
said I said one. I said one got Burrow. One got. I'm really bigging up Burrow. Unless you feel like they're the same caliber, then okay, you
I'm
let me
not
know.
saying no. I'm not.
I'm
I
just
think
saying that I think Burrow is up here with the least, and Sam Darnold's here with the goods, the really goods.
I'm
So
not saying.
one has an elite quarterback, in my opinion. One has a really good one.
Well,
And you've had this elite quarterback since college. You can sneeze and this nigga know what route you ran.
for
That's
sure,
it.
for sure. But Sam Darnold's still a good enough receiver, quarterback to make the number one receiver look damn good and put up
Is
big
he better than
numbers.
Burrow? Is he better than Burrow?
And no, no.
Then that's my only point. That's my only point. I
So
wasn't
why?
shitting on Darnold.
You
Is
still
he
don't
better
say
than Burrow? I'm just
nah,
saying
he
who got
ain't
the
better,
better
but he's still
QB.
comfortable. He's a Super Bowl quarter. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
I'm not saying he ain't.
Darnold ain't got. I mean, your boy ain't got that. So I'm
Nope.
saying, I said to say you can't just he not top. You know what I'm saying? Like you playing with fucking old buff and Colts. He ain't that. He ain't no poof, but he ain't the top five. But like you said, we said he top 6, 7. But we got Burrow. Burrow ain't too far ahead of him. And we ranking the top tens of going to this season, which we already did. And niggas said he got him 6 or 7. We got Burrow with 5, 4 or 5. That's the only thing about that. I ain't mad at saying Burrow a better quarterback. Fuck no.
That's a big gap in quarterback years. I ain't gonna and quarterback numbers. I ain't gonna lie
I'll
to
take
you.
it. If you
Being the
say when
difference between
he's
being the
4,
difference between being 3 and 5, them two little gaps is a big gap. I ain't gonna hold you.
fuck
I ain't gonna
who?
lie.
3 and 5 is a big gap in the top 5 quarterbacks right now.
Yeah. Like being
Give me
that
3 and
those
5.
two any two spaces, like once you
Give
get
me
past 3 to 5,
pause.
what?
Give me your top 5. Let's see how big that gap if you're 3 to your 5.
Mahomes, Josh Allen, Matt Stafford.
What's the 5? Your 3. That's your 3. You got Mahomes.
Oh, Lamar Burrow,
So you think it's that big of a gap between
Matt
Matt
Stafford,
Stafford, Joe
and
Burrow, and
Burrow.
Lamar Jackson? That's a gap. A big gap between the talent.
So maybe I said 3 to 5, really 5 to 7. Anything after the top five, two spaces
Now,
apart
that
could be
was 6
big.
or 7 has already won a championship, depending where you rank them.
Cause right after I think it falls out after the 5 because I got Jalen Hurts at 6.
And fuck no, I don't do that. Fuck no.
I got Jalen Hurts at 6. I don't care. I got
If
Jalen Hurts
Jalen
at
not better
6.
than Sam Darnold, I'm not going. As of right now, as of last season, coming into this season,
Bro, I've seen Sam Darnold have way worse seasons than fucking
You
Jalen
talking
Hurts.
about?
All I know is Jalen Hurts is a gamer. If I got to think of one of these niggas, if you telling me that the players are comparable, if you're going to give me a good team all the way throughout, and I need a quarterback who can win me this game for my life, give me Jalen Hurts over
I'm not. I'm
all
not.
them niggas other than other ones.
I'm not mad. You talking about from 5 to 10?
After you get out that top of from 6 to 10, all them other niggas, I need a game for my life. And you're telling me, really, even if I would take Jalen. If you're telling me the teams are all good, I would take Jalen Hurts in the game for my life over Lamar and fucking Josh Allen.
All right, we out the mud with Rashad McCants.
Trying to tell you.
That nigga
Come
joking
on,
for
man.
you dumb man.
I
I
don't.
don't know
He
about
don't.
that.
He don't make the mistake. He don't make the mistakes these other
I feel
niggas
like
do.
the
I
offense
just watched
plays.
Josh
He's almost
Allen.
the Super
I
Bowl with
just
no
watched. I
protection.
just
No way.
he not.
No
He,
how.
I
No.
just watched Josh Allen in the playoff game with 4 fucking turnovers lose the game he should have fucking
And he
won.
still
I
better
don't
than
think. I
Hurts.
don't. I don't
And he
think Jalen
still
Hurts will
better
lost that.
Hurts.
Yeah,
And he
you would
still
die and
better
I
than Hurts.
live.
And he still better
I
Hurts. You
You
still
missing the
got
whole
hold on.
point,
You
bro.
still
I
got
just
Josh Allen
gave you.
ranked
Let me
over
talk.
that
I just
Hurts.
gave you my rank exactly. So I have him ranked over there. So clearly, I think he's a better pure talent. I'm talking about one game for my life. I have more trust in him than I have
But
in
you,
him.
you said the
Yes.
team is good, right? So that means
I'm
Josh
saying
Allen
yes,
got to
yes, yes.
receiver.
The
That mean
teams are
Allen got
equal. It's the Philly team that blew out the Chiefs. I trust Jalen Hurts to quarterback that team more than I trust the Josh Allen who will fumble some dumb shit or fucking Lamar do the dumb shit he do. I trust Jalen Hurts
I
more, but I don't
tell
think
you
he's
what.
better. It's
I
my
hold
opinion.
on. So you mean to tell me if you put Josh Allen on that Super Bowl team
Yeah.
and you put Hurts in
No,
Buffalo?
see, no, that's not the same thing.
I'm
I
just asking
don't
the
think
question. I'm just
that's
asking the
why
question.
that's why
I'm just
that's
asking the
why
question.
they're better to me. That's why they're ranked higher because they can do more with less. I think they're better overall quarterbacks. But if you're telling me I have a good team throughout and I need you to make
Your
the
game
plays when I
manager?
need them made, whether it's with your legs, with your arm, I need you to make the
You need
plays
a
when I
game
need them
manager.
made with a
You need a game
game.
manager.
That's fine. I trust
That's
I
just
trust
I'm
him.
not mad at
I
that to say
trust him over that.
for sure
I
as a
trust
game
him
manager.
over that.
As if you pick for your life, that's the safest fucking pick. I'm not mad at that.
I
Everybody
take
be
I
saying
take
that.
Jalen
A
Hurts.
game
I take
manager.
Jalen Hurts over them.
But if I
Yeah,
need
that's fine.
if I need a quarterback to walk their ass in there and do some shit, I ain't picking
Yeah.
him. No
No,
way.
that's not what I said.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you saying that to me isn't making no noise to me.
No,
Honestly.
that's telling me because I don't feel that way about Mahomes. I don't feel that way about Stafford. They're in my top five as well. I'm speaking on the fact that these guys have routinely made blunders in the playoffs that have changed the way I view them in moments. To
Because
where
they
you're
are
telling
the
me
gamer. They have to do
for
more or less.
whatever,
So
for
hold on. So
that's
with that comes
fine. That's
that comes
fine.
mistakes.
That
That comes
okay.
mistakes.
So I'm telling you, if you're telling me the team, we going with the Eagles team, great defense, weapons,
And
Saquon, all of
anybody
that.
go on that
Just,
team is not going to look. Who's going to fuck that up
it's
though?
not true, bro. Because I've seen. All right, that's
With that
fine.
talent,
Okay,
with that
we've
defense,
never
with that
seen
offensive
quarterbacks
line, with that receiver
blow
core,
fucking.
but a
Okay,
2,000-yard rush in the backfield.
Mm,
Who we talking about? Who
okay.
gonna fuck that up in the top five?
Yo, boy,
You crazy as hell.
Lamar,
You crazy as
the
hell.
fuck,
You
yo,
crazy as
boy,
hell. He ain't doing that with this
Fumbaluski.
team.
Yeah, watch out, bro.
You
Anyway,
crazy as hell.
ah man,
You
yo,
know good
boy.
damn well you put anybody in the top five for your game of your life. All right, you crazy.
I would say that's what separated, bro. Hurst is on the edge of me, bro. It's fine. We
It's
had to
just
agree.
you. That's just you. I ain't me. I don't
One,
know what Walker say. I can't speak for Walker.
no, it's fine. Nah, I don't know about this, but yeah, that's the difference in like top five to me, and that's the separator. But like once I get out of the top five, because I can't deny these guys' talent and ability to uplift teams and do all these things, and their obvious talent. Because if I'm building a blank canvas, it's a lot of guys I would take over Jalen Hurts. But if you're telling me that the teams are equal and I need a winner who makes play after play after play and knows how to fucking win, a professional. Russell Wilson wasn't the best quarterback in his prime, but I would have took Russ in those moments when he was Russ in the game for my life over a lot of niggas, bro.
You
Who
got you
like
Super Bowl?
say what?
You Super Bowl?
What Super Bowl? You said what?
You Super Bowl against the Patriots. The game for your life. They pick you
I
through.
would have died. Yeah, I would have died.
Motherfucker, so you just rocking. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but I'm not. So obviously, it's not a perfect man, but he has more credit built up with me than a Lamar Jackson, who I see bust his fucking head wide open time after time again in the
That's not
biggest
true.
moments. So he don't have. That is fucking true. He
No,
can't
it's
even make a.
not, bro. Y'all keep making
All
it
right.
like Lamar
Okay.
loses the game. Like I'm not.
All right.
He
You keep acting like he's not. All right.
He making mistakes. But
All right.
everybody on their team has too. Just say, oh, you lost the game. I'm not. I'm still on that. I'm not saying he lost the game. Has he
He
been
ain't winning either,
ball?
bro. Go win it then,
Has he
Mr.
played?
Talented.
Has he
Go
done
win the
enough to win
shit.
some of them games? Yes.
No, because he
Yes.
didn't.
Mark Andrews dropped the touchdown pass.
All
Mark
right.
Andrews fumbled the damn ball. You forgot, Zay Flowers, he fumbled the ball on
Excuses.
the goal line to go up and
Excuses.
win the game.
Excuses.
Like, you can say everything's on him.
Excuses.
Uh,
Lamar got
and the
did
way
Lamar
he fumbled the ball,
not get
and
the
the
ball
way
back?
he fumbled the
Go
ball,
score it. Did he not get the ball back
He
after
got
that?
it
Go
back before
score it.
another pick. That's what
Recover
he
for the
did.
fuck up. Man, please, bro. What are we
who
go
knows
go
coming
go
from the fuck up?
recover it? Huh?
That's either here nor there. If you
How
think
is
that
that?
is a better player than Lamar Jackson for your life, then that's your business. You go right on
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
That's on you. You just picked the safest pick for a fucking game manager.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know.
That's
He's
cool.
not
That's
bad.
why he's that. Yeah, that's fine. That wasn't. These guys are more talented, but bruh,
So
yes,
you got
bruh. If
Caleb.
I
You got Caleb going this season. You got Caleb. You got Jalen Hurts over Caleb Williams.
yes, I have Jalen. I have Jalen Hurts and Sam Darnold above all of these guys who haven't accomplished shit yet. We just talked that last ago. I got them over Herbert and Trevor's and Caleb's and Jordan Love's and all them niggas. After you get through the obvious great quarterbacks and you get to that sixth spot, is Jalen Hurts and it's Sam Darnold. And if you want to go Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts, I'm not gonna argue. I don't give a fuck. But yes, I have him over all of them other unaccomplished fuckers for sure.
I ain't mad at that. I just think Jalen Hurts. To me, everybody big on Jalen Hurts as a quarterback. I think he's a great game manager. The way the offense looked last year, it took a lot to me to see that. And there's been times where him at that quarterback where the team don't look as good as polished. It's been times where they
Who
won.
haven't we seen that with?
Hold
All right,
on.
I'm sorry. All
I
right,
see the
all right, my
season.
bad. You
I
got
see
it.
the
Go crazy.
season with Jalen Hurts. They won 10 games and they ain't win shit after that shit. We seen last year how they had all these numbers and these big offensive explosion. Then the year after that, I think Saquon Barkley better had 1,000 yards rushing. And he played a whole healthy season. I think a lot of things, me personally, for Jalen Hurts to really ball out, I think a lot of things have to go his way. And I believe a lot of times reports came out, I don't know what called it or you called it, reports that came out where they were saying the reason why the offense didn't look as open up as much as they want to because Jalen Hurts refused to run certain plays. That's why the offense looked as predictable as it did. That's why they saying that A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts ultimately were no longer became as close friends as they once was. They went from Godfather, these other kids to you can't even cuss my wedding. And I believe a portion that said shit, Hurts and the offense and the coordinator, they were bumping heads and he didn't feel comfortable with certain things. That's why the offense looked fucking predictable as shit. It didn't look thrive, it got no better nothing. And I don't know if I'm not gonna blame this on Jalen Hurts, but everybody keeps saying he do different offensive coordinator every year. That ain't a good thing to me. I don't see why people keep wanting to get from this offense or not want to. I don't know. I
They
don't see
keep
why they
getting
do it.
promoted. What? Ain't like they quitting. Them no, the nigga wins so much that the niggas get promoted.
And
Like
one,
these
if they
niggas is
won that
getting
much in 1 year to get promoted, cool. But I got to see some consistency.
only one has been fired. The other ones all been promoted. Well, okay.
That's my take. I think Hurts is. I think he's a good game manager. And nothing wrong with game managers.
But I just think it's certain people just winners, and Brudge is a winner to me. One in college, one in the league. Like I just think it's certain guys who have a knack for making plays at the correct times. And Brudge is one of them niggas to
I
me,
think he's
bro.
the best player with good teams. I believe you put him on a team that ain't so good. That's
That's why
above
he's not in
average.
my top
Hold
five
on.
for sure.
That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying. So that's why me. I'm not. I like gamers. I like guys that shit. I like Baker Mayfields. I like motherfuckers like that. Motherfuckers like to me, Josh
I
Allen.
think Baker's only as good as the team he's on.
No,
What do you mean?
I believe
All
no.
right.
It's been games, but I see Baker win. When they went to the Detroit and shit like that, they played Detroit. That Baker Mayfield was balling. I believe he's a more of a gamer than Hurts is.
I'm not. I like Baker Mayfield. So I'm saying Baker only wins. I'm not gonna say he's only as good as the team he's on. Baker only wins according to what the team around him fucking looks like. But Baker makes play. Baker is a Jalen Hurts as I give Baker that, but I haven't seen him in the moments that I've seen Jalen Hurts propel on. You got to get to those moments and show me. He showed me in two Super Bowls his moments. So I
And he
okay.
showed me other seasons where when they
So
need
has
the ball
Baker and
up.
these other
I'm
niggas.
not saying
Okay.
you're wrong, but I ain't saying Baker top 10. I ain't saying Baker better Hurts. All I'm saying is there have been times where we wanted to just Hurts take over the lead, take over the reins, and be a leader, step up and got to help his offense out. And we have not seen that. There have been times,
But
the same amount of times, if you
okay.
see this man win them games, there have been times where I see him not step up and be that leader to help their team, the offense, go above and beyond. There was one
Now
game,
tell now tell me the quarterback
there was
that
one game
you
this last
okay.
season. It was one game last season where they were playing like
Mhm.
trash. And they opened that offense up against their Rams and they went balling. And they ain't did that shit for too much time after that second half of that game last season against the Rams. A really good Rams team. That was shit like that I want to see. He went for throwing goddamn decent dunks and throwing the bitch down the field. Like it's been time I want to see him really ball and be like he ain't showing up. So yeah, in a Super Bowl and certain games like that, I get why you feel the way you feel about him. I'm not saying you for feeling the way you feel about him, but it ain't always that consistent down the board. That's what I'm saying. For him to say, "Oh, he's this and the third," like nah, I gotta see more from him. In the bad moments, it's good ball. In the good moments, what can you ball out when that season they needed you to win a couple of games because they won 10 straight, y'all ain't win shit else. Locker room fucked up. Where was Hurts at? Last year, locker room fucked up. That's your man's. That's about your man's. You couldn't make that. That's like me and you on the same team finally, and we can't make that shit work. No, I'm not finna give Hurts all of that. Because me, I think it's more to it than for him. You see what I'm saying? I want to see more from him for me to be like, nah, he like that. He's a really, really good game manager. I believe he played with really good teams to help him be that good game manager so he look like he's a winner. I ain't saying a loser. I ain't saying he don't know how to win. But at the same time, he ain't like that to me. He's a really good game manager. Nothing more, nothing less for me.
This ain't bro winner. That's it. I ain't even here to defend Jalen Hurts. I just think bro winner. Um you got anything for this walk? You got anything on that?
Nah, I would have to take Josh Allen or any of them niggas over Jalen Hurts though. With my life on the line.
Being surprised by that at all.
I
There
think
is no
we
shot
gonna
there.
see. We about to see this year. But yeah, nah.
It's just so much of a roller coaster with them niggas, bro. Like Josh Allen it's really a Josh Allen roller coaster with bro. Like
Because he's the gamer. That's why I feel like that's why my phone is on fucking silent.
She still know how to get through, nigga. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
man, it's just so much. There's so much to worry about. Them niggas worrisome, bro. Even with a team that I feel like is really good and should win the game, it might be right there. It's just some about, like I said, Josh Allen. You lose it to Mahomes, okay. You lost to Burrow, and that was not particularly close. They came in your building, okay. But then last year's got a bad taste in my mouth with Josh Allen, even worse than before. Because, like you said in your previous statement, you should have lost to Jacksonville, and then you turn around and have four turnovers and lose to the Broncos. You feel me? So it's shit like that, bro. Like, go ahead. Oh,
Shit, they're going like a mug. But I agree. But even given all of that, I still can't say that I would take Jalen Hurts in a game for my
I
life.
get it. I get
And
it.
you're telling me the team is good? Yeah.
But sometimes, man, with a good team, you just need a motherfucker to just do what they supposed to do.
Not too
Some of
much.
these
Yeah.
niggas, cause they're so fucking good, they put a cape on. And sometimes you need to just put on the apron and just dish it out. You don't need to say today. And I think Josh Allen has a little bit of Superman complex. How could he not? You
Oh, a
feel
lot.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. How can he not have some Superman complex? And I just think that like that's why I make sure to specify the teams are really good. So you don't have to like super elevate in any particular area. You feel me? You just gotta do what you're supposed to do. So that's it. That's it. But like you said, he should have lost to Jacksonville. I'm just on Josh Allen ass, bro. Last year was bad. That was their time for me, bro. I really thought we were supposed to see the fucking Bills in the Super Bowl. Oh, this fucker's calling
You
me.
ain't
Hold
wrong.
on.
That's
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
definitely what we were supposed to see. You ain't wrong at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So for them to like, I'm still a little caught up on last year, maybe, but just the way they went out to be finally rooting for the fucking Bills. And it was just, I was just like, what are you doing, bro? Mm.
Josh, I mean, I think Josh he does that, but that nigga can play. That motherfucker, that white boy cold. The plays he make, bro, the throws he can make on the run, all night on the run, that motherfucker cold. And that's why I believe him DJ Moore gonna click more. I do believe with Josh Allen, a better weapon, and also about skill. Him and what's that clicking the same page. DJ Moore not gonna come in with that same mindset Stephon Diggs is going to have, which is gonna make him a
Sure.
better weapon
Man,
for.
you got DJ Moore fuck. DJ Moore finna have 650 yards and four
Oh,
touchdowns.
okay. All right. Not he gonna have a thousand.
He only got 600, bro.
Burley. Burley. Man, he might not lead the team. Shakir might have better numbers than him, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think DJ Moore like that.
I wouldn't
I
be
think he like
surprised. And I like DJ Moore,
I think
bro,
he
but
like
he
that. I ain't gonna
just
hold
mm, I
you. I
mm,
think he like that. I really do. With that
I think if he
quarterback,
was like that,
The
we'll see,
Bears
bro.
paid him. The Bears paid him.
No, because DJ Moore is really good, but DJ Moore is not. He may not be a top 20 receiver, bro.
So you can name 20 receivers better than DJ Moore.
Yeah, I really think so, bro.
So that
Hey, fuck it. I
means
got time. Let's do it.
so you mean
All right,
that
we can
every
really
number
go
receiver
20
on the
deep.
team is better than DJ Moore.
Hey,
Say
it's the
what?
truth.
So you believe
He's not a top 20 receiver.
It's the truth. He's not.
he's not top 20?
Yeah, but it's also because there's a
No.
lot of good receivers, but he's not top 20.
Hey,
Not to me.
Hell
Last year,
no.
he was like the third best
I can
receiver on that team.
he might be 25-ish, 30. I can
No,
easily crack 20.
so every number receiver in the league is better than him, basically what you're saying.
no.
It's only 32. It's
Some
only
some
32
No.
seasons in the league.
some teams got
No,
two.
but some niggas number twos are better than him.
Yes.
Devontae is better
It's
than him
only
still.
Devontae,
Higgins,
old boy from
Pickens.
the Pickens, and TJ Higgins.
That's 6 niggas.
No.
That's 6. It ain't goddamn 16.
I'm not convinced that a healthy. Nah, I gotta see him come back. I ain't gonna
Look
do
at Josh
DJ Moore
Allen as
like
a
that.
quarterback.
I'm not gonna disrespect him.
I
I'm
ain't
not gonna
going.
disrespect him.
You ready for that list?
I want to hear. You already got 6.
Yeah, it's
I got 20.
Oh, so we're going them six. So let's throw in the easy five with Puka, JSN,
Man,
Jefferson,
Puka already in the
Chase.
6.
Yep.
He already in the
No,
6.
Devontae. I said Devontae. I named all number
Devontae,
twos in
Puka
the six.
Nakua, T.
I
Higgins,
didn't say
and
Puka. Oh, I was
No,
just
AJ
naming.
did.
Okay.
no, I'm saying
AJ, I got
I
it.
named the 6 already. He
Oh,
already in the
okay.
6 already.
Oh, okay. Oh, Drake London is better. Abuka is
Stop.
better.
AJ, stop. AJ, stop. AJ, stop.
Drake London's not better than DJ Moore? You're
They're on the
tripping.
same. They're on the same. He's not just. It's not like night and day. Like I'm not saying he's just better, but I'm not saying just make it seem like
All right, what about AJ Brown?
yeah,
Amon Ra, obviously. Fucking
DK?
even what
DK not better
Olave
than
is
Moore.
better. DK is better than
Okay, you
DJ
go.
Moore. Yes.
I don't think DJ can.
DK is
If
better.
you're gonna
What
say
about
DK
Nico?
is not
I ain't
better,
saying
then yeah, we're not
What
gonna.
about Nico?
You're
Josh
tripping.
Allen What giant quarterback?
Nico.
No, I don't. Fucking no DK.
Nico Collins not better?
Who?
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins.
Yeah.
Cortland Sutton is better than DJ Moore, bro. What are we talking about?
That was tough. That was tough.
I don't think so.
What about Rasheed Rice?
No.
All right, AJ.
Better.
Okay, you probably just
better. I don't think he's better.
You probably just view him higher than I do. That's all.
Michael Pittman not better neither, huh?
From the coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go for that. He can ball.
Brian Thomas Jr. not better, huh?
Nah, he
from the
fell off.
Jaguars.
He got to show me again. I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't have a great. He didn't have a good second year. What's my boy? That just won rookie of the year, bro, from the Panthers.
Ted McMillan.
So Ted, not Ted.
No.
So you telling me that he better than my boy in Washington? He not better than Scary Terry.
I get scared to the edge of DJ Moore. But this is my thing. He's right there. I'm not saying that he isn't better than guy, but I'm saying he's right there. I just don't think he's going. I don't think he's gonna be. Right, I just don't think his production is gonna be that vast, bro. I'm not even here to argue that. I get it. I don't think his production will be what you think it'll be. It will not be nowhere near what Stephon Diggs' production was. I can assure you that he's not all pro win and all that. Fuck no. 700 yards, 850, maybe a thou wow. Man, listen. Touchdowns. That's about it.
Yup. Because one thing about it, they gonna get that bitch to motherfucking cook. They gonna play with them tight ends, and they still got Khalil Shakir, who I think he has a better natural connection with. Shakir gonna have about 700-800 yards.
He can use in behavior. What are you talking about?
No, you're talking about fucking the young nigga Coleman. I'm not talking about Coleman. I'm talking about Khalil Shakir, who was their leading receiver last year. You'll see.
Maybe just me. I think he's a fucking ball. When I see him,
I like DJ Moore, and I think it was a necessary pickup.
I believe with his mindset, he ain't. I think he coming in. I think he can be his best weapon. That's just my opinion.
I hear you.
A lot of them guys, but certain guys, you can say he better, but I ain't promote a lot of them guys. I don't think so.
No, I hear you, man. I hear you. We gonna see how all this shit play out. It's interesting. Okay. Y'all got anything else y'all want to get into for the people?
We had doing a fantasy draft question.
Oh, okay. I did forget about that. Okay. So it's about to be draft season, for all my fantasy players out there, such as myself, who won their leagues last year, Poppy Collie, you feel me? No. Question is what it is. If you was about to draft today, who would be the number one draft pick in your fantasy draft? We'll let Parlay Peter go first, man. You know what I'm saying? Who you taking first in the fantasy draft?
Before I answer this, I want y'all to know this is coming from a 5-time champion. I only been playing fantasy for about 12 years, and I've been a champion about half of that time. So just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. Mm-hmm. If I had that first pick, especially in like a big ass league, like anything more than 12 teams, I'm going with Patrick Mahomes. I get it. Niggas like going. Man, I don't want 2 championships picking Patrick Mahomes first and fourth. I get it. Everybody wants to go with Gibbs and Bijan, but I think you get more bang for buck with quarterback. And kind of like one of y'all said it's a big gap between quarterback 3 and quarterback 5, right? I believe the same thing to be true as far as consistency goes. I feel like Patrick Mahomes this year, as long as he's as healthy as they say he is, on the low end, he gonna get you 20 points every single game. Nobody else is getting 20 points a game. I don't care if it's Bijan's gonna have a game where he only gets 9. Gibbs gonna have a game where he only get 11. I like Mahomes to give me 20 a game.
So you don't think Joe Burrow can average 20 fantasy points a game a season?
You said who?
Joe Burrow.
My only thing with Burrow is
the whole season.
I don't know if he's gonna give you 20 every game because I know some of his big games gonna be accompanied with a pick or two. Mahomes' big game gonna be 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, maybe 40 rushing yards. You know what I'm saying? So
not
it
putting
just
the numbers
depends.
up every damn.
I picked Burrow last year, like number 5, and he burned me with that injury.
He got hurt.
So I can't rock with Burrow no more. But if I had the first pick, seriously, and it's a big league, like 16
teams is crazy. That's a big ass.
That's the
You
league
ain't
I'm
gonna
playing
get
in.
no good players for real.
That's why I always get these niggas begin. That's why I win so much. They go with receivers and shit. I'm like, I'm about to get the best fucking quarterback in the league.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm picking, I'm gonna go with a Matt Stafford, Joe Burrow type motherfucker. If they're healthy for a whole season, I'm gonna get. They gonna throw that motherfucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Mahomes, he like that. I do, but he give you because he'll give you about 4 or 5 games, maybe 6 in a regular season where he's gonna be a game manager. Joe Burrow and Matt Stafford, they let that bitch fly all game long.
That's true.
A whole season, and they healthy all season, no injuries. Fucking right. Joe Burrow with a Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. We assuming everybody healthy. Yeah, I'm probably going to Joe Burrow, even over Lamar Jackson. Burrow gonna put them numbers up.
Let me go because my phone about to die. Hold on. So I initially was gonna go with a running back because I was thinking about Christian McCaffrey and him being everything, but there's no way in hell I'm not taking Dak Prescott at quarterback for my fantasy. Dak is gonna fucking put up numbers. Pickens and fucking CD gonna do numbers. You about to have 2 potentially 1,200-yard receivers with Jake Ferguson at tight end, with Dak still scrambling for 30, 40 yards on a given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? The lack of run game that the Cowboys have, which is mediocre at best. Dak gonna put up. Dak gonna have 40-point weeks.
So he's gonna be Dak Prescott is your first pick off the board.
Dak will be my first pick off the board.
They throw the ball so much. I get it.
They throw the ball. Nobody's gonna throw the ball more than
hold on. So you the
but
first.
the same. But your same reasoning is talk about Burrow and Stafford. Nobody's gonna throw the ball more than the Cowboys. And he's got the 2 best receivers. He's got the best receiver core. He's got the best 1-2.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
He got the best 2.
Oh, as the overall, Chase is better. Chase, yeah, they better. Yeah. Much as I love, I mean, it's tough. You pick. Nah, I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go Rams. But they got the second best. Nah. I'm gonna go Rams. I couldn't even let that slide. Because I believe that was Cincinnati, but I couldn't even fix my lips and say that about the Rams. No, for sure. I'm definitely going Vontae. But they're not gonna. I guarantee they're not gonna throw the ball.
Oh, his shit must be finna be over with.
This thing is dead, man. You out of there?
You straight?
No. But it's been fun so far. Y'all nigga tripping on DJ Moore though, gang. You don't think he gonna be fight with y'all?
Why you keep saying y'all? I'm a Falcons fan.
You better
it's not no y'all, bro.
You better fucking stop. You know Josh Allen, your man. You know Josh Allen, your man's. Now you act like you know this.
He is, but I'm not a Bills fan. When they lose, I don't get mad. I'm like, well, okay, their season's over.
Oh. So they said they win.
Huh? So
if they win, it's just I just vote Josh Allen. It's fuck the Bills. It's just Josh Allen.
Yeah, I would like. If I had a second team, it wouldn't be them. It would be the Bengals.
You don't think gonna be fight with your boy, your man's?
I think that's a good upgrade over Brandon Cooks. Like him, Shakir, Dalton Kincaid. James Cook, that's solid. It ain't great. Dalton Knox, it ain't great, but it's better than what they just had.
I want to see that. I want to see how that shit look. I think it's just more like that. I ain't even gonna hold you up, man. They finally play with a good quarterback. Yeah, home give you some good seasons, some good playoff runs. We balling. Cool. But y'all boy, I don't think he like that. Y'all think he's just an average ass nigga.
I just think me and you view him differently.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody got their own opinion.
Yeah,
Everybody got their own opinion.
I don't think we view him the same, but I'm gonna leave that at that. Yeah.
You got anything else for the people?
Nah, do you? So I got time if you got something else.
I got a few minutes. Do I really want to talk Sixers and LeBron?
Of course you do. You always do.
No, because I only bought because I seen Draymond Green say something earlier before we started recording, and he was telling me how DJ asked Cone if he is his agent.
Oh, he was mad.
Philly.
Yeah.
And I disagree with that. I think he should be happy. Now, if he was year 7, 8, if he was in beat or something, all right. But year 2, LeBron gonna be there for 2 more years. I think LeBron, I don't see him coming back for real. I think he retires around the sunset. However, these 2 seasons fall for
I don't
him.
think he playing 2 years. I think this is last year. But yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Even better. So for you to be around that as a young guy, even if you are the 5th option, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? For you to learn from LeBron and Maxey and Embiid and Jaylen Brown, like for you to learn from these guys, pick up good habits, watch film with these guys, become a better defender, hell, even better offensive player, because you never know your number will get called to drop however many points they need you to drop. You get what I'm saying? For you to stay a ready shooter, stay a ready offensive guy, and still have the guard and lock up. I think for the longevity of your career, I don't see it being a bad move. I think it'd be good for his growth. I don't think it's his growth at all. Now, would he have been got to he wanted to get to faster? Had his team probably stayed pretty much the same? Sure, probably so. I wouldn't dispute that for sure. But you add LeBron James and a veteran Jaylen Brown, who was top 2, top 3 MVP voting ranking last year. I think it's helping. No, he's not going to get the same thing he was getting for opportunities he was getting, but if he played within the system, he can play with these guys. He can still get him some. He still can eat. He still can make a name for himself. He still can put an imprint in the game or any playoff series he find himself in with his team. So that's my rebuttal to Draymond Green. I just didn't think that he was. I would disagree with him as a take. What you think about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually change my position from the other day. When I thought about it, I almost think it's impossible for LeBron to stunt anybody's growth as a basketball player. Like that shit's really impossible. Putting that on Jaylen Brown would have been more likely, but yeah, I mean, okay, last season he was the 3rd option. When you get Jaylen Brown, he's the 4th, and now he's the 5th. But I would agree. I would agree that you made some decent points the other day. When we got off, I swear to God, bro, I really started thinking about it. Like, there are going to be some games where VJ gets 20. Like, it's not like VJ is only like if you're a normal 4th option on a team and then they get LeBron and you go to 6, yeah, you're not going to get touches. But if you would have been 3 and you're only 5 because they picked up 2 superstars, one who happens to be a top 5, top 10 nigga of all time, you having less touches don't necessarily mean he's going to be more efficient. That's first of all. And that's not even all for LeBron, but if you watch VJ play, you can tell that he plays hard, works hard. He's going to be more efficient. And LeBron ain't Jaylen Brown. Like, Jaylen Brown is going to take shot attempts away, but LeBron is going to give you shot attempts too. So what Jaylen Brown might have took away, LeBron might put bro, we got off. I should have called you, but I was like, I don't want this nigga to say, oh, bro, I told you. I don't want to hear that shit. I like doing that to niggas. I don't want nobody to do that to me. But I thought about it. I'm like, this is great for him. And like you said, he's not Ant-Man who's trying to get with the Wolves. This nigga's not only is he not done with year 2, he's going into year 2. If there was any nigga, you're a slasher, a nigga who can't really shoot, but you're trying to shoot. If there's any nigga you can add to your team to expand your game, even in year 24, it would literally be LeBron James. Like it would literally be LeBron, unless Rondo is going to come out of retirement or Chris Paul is going to come out. It would literally be LeBron James. So
like the
VJ,
way he gonna set this offense up for them guys, like he gonna, and then the way they even Shannon fucking Fry, he came out, he was saying how LeBron and T. Lue came out, was asking, you know what I'm saying, like trying to like help him understand what they need from the offense and set him up in the preparation. He was saying that when he was talking LeBron and T. Lue, he was like, bro, he thought they was just talking. He was like, bro, he was saying, our LeBron was saying like counter. We want you here. If you hear how you win the ball, and if they do this, we're gonna need you to do this. If they do that, we're gonna need you to do this. And like he was just saying everything. If we want this, but if they do this, we're gonna counter with that. And he was saying every damn thing. LeBron, he thought he was just talking and whooping. He said everything that they say the counter would be, how it would look, and how he would position him. He said it worked out exactly the same way. And I think Larry Bird, everybody knows. You said it, like nobody. LeBron, he picks up the talent around him. He doesn't minimize or diminish the talent that's around him. He guys play better with LeBron. And he's only LeBron, he's not trying to come in and average 30, 40 points. He's coming in there to compete.
Trying to play 30 minutes.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like he's trying to come in to compete at high level, compete with on a good team, and help them guys around him elevate and win. And VJ, you like you said, second year, everybody follow VJ as coach. For you to come in there, like you said, come into the second season and learning from that top 5 player of all time. And everybody list, like it's no L in that for the longevity of your career. Now, if you're talking about year 2, it's gonna look different than year 1, but you could put Jaylen Brown shit. It may be your best season, your most favorite season than your first year. You get what I'm saying? Because of how it went and who was around you, the environment around you, how everybody made you better. And like I said, you were more efficient. You added more, and you probably could add. You had the game. You made your weaknesses stronger. You get what I'm saying? Because you had to fit in the role. You want to play on the floor with these guys. You get what I'm saying? So I just disagree with Jeremiah when he said that. That's all. And I appreciate you for being humble enough to saying that you felt I was right, because you don't do that often.
That's not what I said. Right. That's not what I said. But yeah,
I'm always right. So that was big of you. You're growing. And I like to grow for you in 26. I hope we can see more of it in 27. Continue.
Yeah, I'm ignoring all of that. If we're being honest, aside from the 76er fans, BJ might benefit the most. Like he really might.
Him and Maxey.
He doesn't have the ego. Well, he can't afford to have the ego that Maxey just averaged 30 points a season and only had Embiid half the games. JB just almost won MVP with no Tatum, and Embiid is already an MVP, so they're gonna have ego. VJ, you in here too, and you get to play with LeBron.
You a sponge, gang.
James, and you an off the ball player and on the ball. Yeah. So
imagine you learned from Maxey. Averaged 30 points last year.
Huh?
And then you added LeBron and Jaylen Brown to that mix? Man, please.
Yeah. So
we didn't say about Embiid.
VJ numbers won't go down, I can tell you that. They might not go up, but they're not gonna go down.
I believe
unless he plays less minutes.
Home, he's not gonna be judged off stats. It's gonna be that you have to watch him play. Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be that for sure. I think it's gonna be more of their secret weapon for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just agree with Draymond when he said that shit. Besides Draymond, he's a champion, defensive player of the year, all that. So of course his opinion going to trump mine. But I still disagree.
Nah, I don't. We need to get away from that. I don't think so. I think the only time their opinion trumps ours is if it's some locker room or sideline shit. Mm-hmm. But no, them niggas be saying all types of shit.
Opinion wise, yeah, I get you saying.
He's talking about if he was an agent. Like, that's a hypothetical situation. If I was the agent, I wouldn't, nigga. How about that?
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I would just tell him, don't be upset, learn from the situation.
Yeah, that nigga not finna get paid right now.
No, a couple more years.
I'm with you, though. Year 4, I just started averaging 20. I'm like, yo, y'all.
Now, if I'm Maxey, I'm happy, but I'm like, all right, y'all better still figure this shit out for me to still be Maxey around this bitch. So I'm not about to be,
I just
you know what I'm saying, no corny nigga. Fuck no. But I think I believe the way he's going to get the table up, Jaylen Brown, he's going to play off the ball. Maxey play off the ball a little bit, playing behind Embiid. I think everybody, what's his name? Nick Nurse? Who the head coach? Nick Nurse? He going to have his hand, he going to have his work cut out for him. to make this shit work. But if everybody buy in, which I believe they will, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be in good position for sure.
No, I agree.
For sure. Anything else for the people?
No, I'm straight, bro. I'm here to answer questions. I'm good.
There it is. Good, strong episode. Good 2 hours in, gang. It's been real. It's been fun. We still balling. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. We out there, big.
All right, bro.
All right, fully.